Welcome back, everybody, to Ghostfire. Today we are short one player, but I think it works out for the best for this specific session because it narratively makes more sense. So, yeah, you guys, it's been a couple weeks, I think, since we played. Last time we played, you guys were on a mission for Nichek's guild, the Golgari Swarm, to go eliminate the Ghost Council uh, that controlled the Orzhov Guild, which you guys did successfully. You guys, in the process, creating a distraction, made uh, had the Ragdos put on this demon circus outside of the Orzova. Um, you guys released a bunch of cats with oil jars around their necks into said demon circus,
We
and
did. We did that.
yeah, you guys oh yeah, you guys also hired Fagley to play at the circus as well. But once you guys had completed your mission, Nichek, you went back to the Jared, the Golgari leader, to turn in your mission, basically.
Yes, sir.
Um, and then the rest of you guys went back to Ghostfire uh, the Ghostfire headquarters to take your long rest, which you guys can all go ahead and mark that off if you haven't already. You guys got a long rest.
Me too.
Uh,
Oh, look, we
yeah,
actually have updated Admiral.
yeah. I
He's all
assume.
buff now.
What's that?
So we got updated Admiral. He's all buff now.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, you guys are all gonna get a long rest. I'm assuming you'll probably sleep at some point during this.
100.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna start with not Nichek right now. We'll come back to you in just a second.
Take your time.
So as after helping Nichek on his mission to assassinate the Orzhov leaders, the party turns in for the night. The night's sleep is rejuvenating and pleasant. However, waking up is a little bit of a different story. Um, you hear shouted down the normally quiet hall of the university as you pry your eyes open. Wake up, soldiers! And as you move into the common area to investigate, you find a familiar face, the Azorius paladin Dorniel Noblepike, standing in the hallway with a slight inquisitive tone to his voice. He says, I heard the Rakdos decided to have a little party over in 10th District Plaza last night. They were calling it Rage Fest.
Yeah, they were.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So as you guys do,
I mean, I have obviously heard of something. Heard something of that.
well, what did you hear?
I heard it got a bit out of hand.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm hearing too. You guys look around and you don't see Una or Nichek with you. He says, well, they, I guess, started moving the party back towards Precinct 6 to the Gore House. In some kind of sick parade. They were calling it the Pain Parade. Um, but some of the cultists split off from the parade and started causing some ruckus around 10th District. With the information that we've been able to gather, we believe that the cult is attempting to bring their demon lord back to Ravnica. And we need you to find these cultists and put an end to it before it's too late.
So are you looking for into the cultists or into the event?
Don't really care what those heathens do most of the time, but we got to keep the order and the peace around Ravnica. They have caused quite the ruckus.
Subdue the problem. Understood.
Correct. So, well, if
Yeah, there we go.
you guys, that'll be all. I'll let you guys get to it.
Well, I mean, you haven't told us what we gain. We stand to gain by this, yeah?
Okay. That's just rude.
He says, right, compensation. Well, how is favor for the Azorius sounding to you?
All right, above board. What does that do for me? Because like
Not,
Avro couldn't give a shit less.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
not a
I was
lot.
gonna say. Yeah, it's like I feel like my in character reaction is the same as my above board reaction. He's just like, that's it.
But we are helping out Ghostfire, which is kind of our thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I thought he said this was Azorius. It wasn't even Ghostfire.
He is in the Azorius, but he is also a Ghostfire member, as you guys have found out.
Some bitch. All right.
Yeah, he's the guy we first met.
Yeah.
How about this? You can keep your favor for the guild and give me information on the Gruul hierarchy and who could possibly be on the lower tier in the clans.
I could get that together for you. I had to talk to some people, and I'll get back to you.
Are we going to run
Wonderful.
into
I'll
any
do it.
issues with the guild pact if we interfere with a cult party?
It's a good question.
You guys keep talking about this. I don't understand.
He says, I don't think so. He kind of looks through a notebook he has, like he flips through, like they're all they're the lawmakers, so they kind of have it this under wraps pretty good. He looks through, he's like, oh, section B 37. No, so from what I understand, the Rakdos doesn't actually have a hierarchy, so um, therefore, if they were to be eliminated, the blood witches, as they call them, then I don't see that would be a problem. Not in the same way as, say, a Azorius judge might affect the guild pact.
Well, I guess we'll get to work.
By the way, there's something you should know about the guild pact. Um, we've moved from. What do you know about the guild pact?
I've heard it's some ancient agreement between the guilds to maintain the peace.
He says, "Well, we've long moved on from that former version of the guild pact. Now, in modern Ravnica, we actually go by what they call the Living Guild Pact. Those laws only are in effect when the Living Guild Pact is present in Ravnica, which I'm afraid today he is not. So, either way, you shouldn't have to worry about the Guild Pact interfering.
Where does the
So,
Gruul stand?
Your laws cease to exist when
Just the Guild Pact, the magic that enforces punishment among those guild members that go against its laws. Uh, that magic dissipates when they leave the plane of Ravnica.
So, the Gruul, are they in the official guild pact or no?
Yes, all 10 guilds are within the confines of the guild pact.
Interesting.
We killed some
Was
ghosts
there
last
any other
time.
questions?
How tall are you?
Great defense to that, Birdman.
Well, you seem short to me.
Well, us dwarves aren't known for our tall statures, are we?
Oh, dwarf. I guess that makes sense. You're not just a tiny
Go ahead and roll an inside check for me.
man. Okay.
so we're trying to clear up this festival? Like get people to go home?
So you can see
Kisty,
as
what's,
Runner asks the question towards him,
we
he's
miss
staring at
Una.
you intently, and his face is obviously
I
turning
miss Una.
bright red. But he looks over and kind of like
Not that I'm with her.
takes a breath
but-
out. He says, "Well, the
Mm.
the it seems that most of the cult members made their way back early this morning to the Gore House, but there's those groups are still on the loose that have split off from the parade. That's what we need you to take care of."
Rough them home?
Are there
Give 'em?
or is there like anybody running the thing that we should target?
He says, "Well, I overheard an Azorius informant in a meeting this morning saying that there are specifically three groups causing trouble in the city. Um, the first of which was heading towards the housing district of Precinct 1, probably to steal some of that Orzov wealth for themselves. The second and third are said to have split from the parade, and Precinct 4 heading towards the gates of Precinct 3. Unfortunately, that was all the intel I was really able to gather before they sent me out of the meeting."
All right, dope. You guys could probably tell I've stopped doing the voice at this point.
Okay. He's it's like, "All right, well, come see me after you've finished. Trust that you can handle it." And he's kind of tidies himself up as he starts to walk away.
Wait, which guild is that one with the fist?
That's the Boros Legion.
Oh, okay.
So in the meantime, is there anything you guys want to start doing?
Probably assessing how much damage is being done, just so know which one we should quell first.
Okay. Um,
I
I'm
guess
gonna-
I'd be also trying to listen in. Does anybody know anything about the deaths? The loss of the ghosts?
from
like-
what
Yep.
from what he from him, you can go ahead and enroll. You can go ahead and roll an insight check for me.
I don't want to make it known that I'm interested in that information, but
Right.
ooh, great.
If you
Ouch.
Doesn't seem to throw off any signs that he has heard about it, or if he is, he must not be concerned about it.
I would probably 'cause it's only been a day, right?
Yes, yeah, it's the next warning. You guys did do that in the evening.
Okay. I'd probably ask if he knows Kaya. I just ask if he knows Kaya.
Okay, yeah. He says, "Oh, yeah, I know Kaya. She's a good lady."
Okay. Yeah, Kaya's good people.
Yeah, I hear she's making moves um, to move into the Azorius Guild. She's kind of stayed out of guilds for the most part, but I think it's a good move for her.
Now, do you think this shield would be better if it floated?
It's a little beyond
He's just
my
like holding his hard arm up and like doing it up and down. He's just like, I could use both hands. It would be amazing.
So if you figure that out, let me know.
He's basically just inquiring to see if he knows how to animate weapons.
Yeah, he seems to obviously not not know how to do anything like that.
Ah, darn.
Um, okay, I'm gonna cut over to Nietzsche real quick, so we can kind of catch up here.
Oh, me?
Yeah. So after turning the poor lad you had taken to the Golgari leaders, uh, Nietzsche is instructed to meet with the Okran leader, a Gorgon named Vraska, at the Last Dragon pub in Precinct 6. Takes a little while to get over there from where you guys were, but as you walk through the streets of Precinct 6 on your way to the Last Dragon pub, you can see the remnants of chaos and destruction that's made its way through the streets before you. Just before you enter through the double doors that lead into the tavern, you get a glimpse of what caused the fiery destruction in its wake. An enormous parade float resembling a pirate ship, adorned with obsidian spikes along its side. On the upper portion where the ship's mast would normally sit, sits the upper body of a giant demon. And near the stern, you're able to make out a fire genasi sorcerer tossing several balls of flame into the air while standing atop a large dire wolf. A crowd of cultists beneath her goes wild as a large boar hops through the ring of flaming orbs that she's created. You watch Una and her friends continue through the darkened streets of Precinct 6.
Jesus.
This is the night of your last happenings. So this is before you actually get a long rest, but it's fine. So
Okay.
inside, the barmaid gets you a drink as you sit at an empty table at the eastern side of the room, awaiting your contact. After a few minutes, a dark, cloaked figure walks in and sits across from you. Pulling back the hood of her cloak, you watch her glowing green eyes that seem to almost pierce through your armor, covering your face. At the top of her head, she pulls her hood down, falls what looks like the tails of several snakes that whip around her head as she tilts her head back and smirks at you inquisitively.
Hi.
So she says with like a her S's seem to slither through her teeth. She says, "So you're the newest member of the Akron."
Do I see anything that like would signify that I would recognize that she is from Golgari?
Yeah, I would say that most if not all Gorgons usually associate with the Golgari. With your renown in that guild, I'd say you probably know that already.
Okay.
And she's also adorned in like black and green all over. So
Okay. Uh, I, yes. I like would look around before I like admit to that, but if we're kind of flying solo at the table, then yeah.
you guys are kind of off by herself, and she's like, "No need to worry. We run this joint."
Oh well, that's really cool. Is it hot in here? It feels hot in here.
That's just you, sweetie.
That's okay. I feel like you're just like looking through my soul right now.
I may be.
Oh, okay. Am I? Okay. That's
Says, "Oh, go ahead."
uh, 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 I'm. Who can uh? That's hi.
Right. So I understand your name is Nietzsche.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
I'm Broska. I'll be your leader for the Akron.
Oh, Vrothka, it's very nice to meet you.
She kind of nods as she says, "You'll come to me for all further assignments from the Golgari."
Oh yeah, yes. So not to Gerard then.
No, Jared is dealing with other matters at the moment.
Oh, he's a busy guy. So okay, dude. Okay,
She she says, "Now let's get down to business. I don't want to keep you too late."
I mean you could keep me all night if you want. I mean yes, ma'am, whatever.
She says, "So my fellow assassins have been keeping an eye on you and your allies.
Uh, uh, oh. Well, I mean that makes sense, I guess.
We got to check you out before you join. You know, it's all business."
Do- can they like look through my soul too?
If you're not careful, you surely can.
Indeed.
She says, we suspect that you may have an enemy to the Golgari within your ranks."
Oh. And who might that be?
Well, we haven't deduced the culprit yet, but before you can be assigned further tasks, the Golgari must be able to trust that our strategic advancements are being monitored by a third party.
Oh, I mean, is there any way that maybe I could use this connection to learn information that I could relay back to you guys?
Perhaps, but I expect you to settle this issue before we discuss any further assignments. Sure, you can understand.
Yes. I mean, of course. I'm here whenever the Akron calls on me. It's an honor to be under you. It's an honor.
Well, I'm glad to have someone with your ambition to join the Akron. We don't get too many new recruits nowadays, but so once you do settle this issue, though, come back to me, and I will be happy to give you your next assignment.
I'll be happy to strike vengeance upon anybody who wrongs us.
That's the spirit. That's what we're looking for. She says, "Well, congratulations on your new title." And she flips a coin onto the table. She pulls up her cloak and then kind of like winks at you as she starts to head off.
Uh, I pick up the coin and look at it. Is it just like a regular coin or?
It's different than most coins you've seen, but you being around Ravnica for a while, you definitely recognize it as a zib. It's just like it's basically just a gold piece, but it's like Ravnica's version of currency that's created by the
Okay.
Orzhov. But
Okay.
so she heads off. Is there anything you want to do before you know, hit the sack for the night?
Buy a drink.
Okay. Well, they did serve you a drink when you walked in, so you have that one. If you want to buy another one, it's just one copper.
Yeah, something about that hair.
Okay, understandable. So, where do you crash out at? Like at the end of the night, do you get like super drunk, or like do you just have a couple drinks?
I think that I would probably, knowing that like we run that place, I would. Do they have rooms there?
They do. I'll show you the map. Actually, I forgot to put you on.
Yeah, if there's rooms there, I'd probably just try to catch one there and mingle. until I pass out.
All right, yeah. So you get a good night's rest. You know, you met some people there. Some of they're not all like in the Golgari necessarily, from what you could tell, but uh, you can tell that the employees there definitely hold some kind of ties to the Golgari with like what they wear and stuff like that.
Cool.
But yeah, you get a night's sleep there in one of the rooms. As you wake up in the morning, another bright sunny morning in Ravnico. Where do you go from there?
I think from there I would probably um go outside and see if that ship was still there.
Okay. So as you step outside, uh, you don't see the ship, but you do
Okay.
see that where there's like definitely some burnt structures and like looks like just general destruction through the streets. But as it's morning now, like there's people out there. Like you see some Azorius arresters walking around and asking people questions, and like you see people cleaning up the mess. But
You guys know where any like after parties are or anything? I just want to try to make it like apparent that like I was partying hard and I'm ready to keep going. Kind of try to build myself a little alibi, you know?
okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll at You can roll a deception or persuasion.
Well, we'll go with deception because I got advantage on those.
Okay.
And I don't know why it's not Lincoln. But we got a 15.
15. Okay. Let me see. What happens here?
Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it didn't go before, but it's fixed.
There we go. Okay. So, a lot of the common folk walking through the streets don't really seem to pay too much mind. It looks like a lot of them are like busy trying to get to work. But you do catch you do see a soldier that looks like he's off duty and just enjoying a walk. Um, he he's like, you know, the sun seems like someone had quite the after party last night, judging by all this. Heard there was quite the party going through Precinct 4 last night.
The precinct 4. Sorry, it's been a long way. Where am I right now?
You're in Precinct 6.
Oh yes, precinct 6. And precinct 4 is
He points down the road. I'll actually move you over to Precinct 6. So right now you're probably somewhere over in the smelting quarter, probably like right around here-ish.
okay.
He would just point down the road towards this direction and say that's how you get to Precinct 4 down that road there, Boundary Street.
And that's where the party was.
Seems to be where they came from.
Right on. So yeah, I'm just gonna go retrace my steps. I'm missing some stuff, so you know.
Kind of laughs. He's like, oh, "We've all had those days."
Yeah, preach on that, brother. Preach on that. We'll see you later.
Yeah, well, have a good day. we start to continue on down the path.
Cheers. And I would head that direction until I'm at least out of view of that guy.
Okay.
And then probably go back to the headquarters of Ghostfire and try to meet up with everybody.
Okay. Yeah. So you know that you can go in a similar route. Like this. This is kind of the connection between precinct 5, 4, and 6 right there. So you know if you go off to the left, you'll get back to precinct 5 where the headquarters is at.
That's what I'd do.
All right. So the rest of you guys, we'll cut back over to you guys. Yeah, what are you guys up to in the meantime?
I sent you some messages. The that.
Okay.
I was eating French fries earlier and had to clean off the fingers before I could type some notes. What was the 3 groups? Where were they
French
at?
fries.
So there was, he said there was 3 different groups of Rakdos cultists that split off from the parade.
Yeah, I got that part.
Said one of them was said that uh, the one group headed towards the housing district of Precinct 1. The second and third groups split from the parade in Precinct 4, heading towards the gates of Precinct 3.
Um, are there any cats running around with bombs on them?
Definitely don't see them from where you're at right now. No.
They did.
That's probably something
they
I
go.
have to be careful about.
They gone.
So smoke, fire. Is there like any obvious signs of like city destruction in one of the directions?
From what you can see in Precinct 5, it looks just like Precinct 5 normally does.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so we got one group that it's toward the housing district in precinct 1, and then 2 other groups split up in precinct 4 and are headed toward precinct 3.
Right.
I think we should probably try to go help the people in precinct 1 first, since it's a housing district that.
yeah. I'm kind of split between helping the housing district first and stopping the spread first.
Well, for precinct
Do you think
3,
this shield makes my arm look small?
I don't know.
Because if we could completely stop them from starting damage in precinct 3,
in precinct
then
3?
head to 1.
I will tell you from what you guys have been in Ravnica for a little while. You kind of understand where the things are, but it's the green belt of Ravnica, so that's where most of the Selesnya, Gruul, the Golgari, all the nature-oriented guilds kind of have a place there. That's what
Those groups make it into precinct 3. They're in a lot of trouble.
Wait, they're fucking with trees?
could be.
There's groups in precinct 3 that'll definitely handle people that want to burn stuff down. So I don't know. My money's still on helping the group in the housing district.
You also, yeah, so they're headed towards Precinct 3. You know, Precinct 4 is pretty much like a war zone for the Golgari. Is also based there as well.
Hmm. Um,
Oh, that because the smelting quarter and all that.
Well,
I feel like Izzet and Golgari can fight off some people, even though it's already like the worst spot. I'd say let's go to 1, then to 3, then to 4.
Okay.
That
Well,
way
the
we
other-
can
the two groups
stop
are
the
east.
damage for the housing district, then try to prevent as much damage to the precinct 3, and then go to 4 and finish it off where there's the most damage already.
Oh, okay. So go precinct 1 and then like cut them off, head to precinct 3, and then head into 4 that way.
Yeah,
Okay, I agree. That sounds.
that way we can also
never
stop
lied.
any more travel from 4 to 3.
It's a party. It's a party.
Yeah,
It's
that seems to be the
a
most logical path to
fire
minimize
party.
most amount of damage.
Yes, we should save as many of the trees as we can.
So you guys know that there's 10th Street that runs along the middle here, to the north and south. That would lead you into Precinct 1 and also into Precinct 4 the other direction. You also know that you can cut across through Precinct 4's housing district to get into Precinct 1 as well, along the Transguild Promenade.
Which one's the fastest?
The Transguild Promenade's a little bit of a longer way to get to, but once you're on the promenade, it's a lot quicker. That's kind of where people move through the city. 10th Street's more like it's closer, but it's also a bustling hub of like merchants and stuff. So it could be harder to move through there. It'd probably roughly take about the same either way. Possibly a little faster on the promenade.
Should we take the promenade?
What are they gonna do?
I vote the fast way.
Yeah.
Let's go. Is Nietzsche here by now?
As you guys are heading off to the promenade, you guys would have to go this direction here, like basically over this way. You'd probably go ahead and roll perception checks, both of you guys. So Nietzsche, you would definitely notice the group passing by. They don't really seem to notice you as much.
Is that a short joke?
My passive is 17.
Okay, then you'd probably pick up on them. But yeah, and then Runner's got like a 15.
Yeah.
Yes. So Blackwell and Nietzsche would probably notice each other. Blackwell being super tall. You know.
But Blackwell sees me and just shrinks away. He's like, help.
Like, hey, hey, guys, did and great party last night, huh?
Yeah, but seems like it's gotten a little out of hand. We've been asked to usher in the peace.
Oh,
Yeah,
by who?
our main benefactors, and I'll give them a wink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's.
Apparently, cats was a bad idea.
I mean, it was. It, it was a hairy situation.
I see what you did there. Nice.
I mean, we pulled off the impossible. So whatever we did, it must have been right. Now we just need to clean up this mess in such a way that it doesn't fall back on us.
Oh, I was working on my alibi this morning.
Did I have time to do that or no, Mob?
Yes, sorry, I forgot. I read it. Forgot to go back to that. So Albert probably would not know of anybody named Professor Onyx.
Okay.
How much would it be to animate my shield or buy an animated shield?
God damn it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Isn't that a very rare item?
It is a very rare item, and I know it's very expensive, but I would like to know it just for on books so I could like track my next goal.
Okay. Let me see here. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a right now problem.
Um, so you guys are headed towards precinct 1 first, you said, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe that was the consensus. While we're walking, I'll inform Nichek about the 3 groups and what we know. How one of them's in Precinct 1 for the housing district, and the other 2 are in Precinct 4, headed toward Precinct 3.
Okay.
And then let him know our plan, how we're going to head off the one in Precinct 1 and then or go to Precinct 1 and then head him off at Precinct 3 and work our way back.
So let's pretend that I was paying attention.
I'm probably keeping my eyes mostly on where we're going, so it's probably, I'm not even looking at you as I'm talking. So if you weren't paying attention, I would have no clue.
No, I mean, like, I wasn't paying attention when you guys were talking to the dude, so I actually have no idea.
Nichek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah?
So the plan, right, is that we've learned from our special benefactors that there is the cult of Rakdos has left. They've all gone home, but there's 3 groups from the festival that have refused to stop partying. One group is heading toward a housing district in Precinct 1. The other group split into 2 groups and is heading through Precinct 4 toward Precinct 3 right now. So our plan is to minimize the damage to the housing district in Precinct 1 by heading there first, so we can like protect the most amount of common people as possible.
Well, that makes sense.
And then we're gonna head from Precinct 1 to Precinct 3 to cut them off where they're going, and then work our way back into Precinct 4 to meet with the 2 groups that broke off.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. So right now we're heading to Precinct 1 to save the people's houses.
That's it. And this group is completely unaffiliated, so I believe, and I'll look at Blackwell, I believe we're supposed to take him out, no killing. Was that the idea?
What?
Well, that's up to you guys. He said that currently the Living Guild Pact is not in town, so.
And these are unaffiliated too, right? I think he mentioned the Cult of Ragnar members had gone home.
Yes, yeah. These are they seemingly split off from the main group of cultists.
Okay, so we don't really know who they are yet. We'll have to figure that out. But we do know that the Guild Pact rules, the Living Guild Pact rules, don't apply right now because we learned that the Living Guild Pact is actually some living person, and if they leave the plane of Ravnica, then there's no consequences for breaking the rules. And when they come back,
so we might even be like completely in the clear from last night, anyways.
Well, I don't think we necessarily have permission to what we do last night, but there's no like automatic consequences that are kicking in.
Yeah, I don't feel very smote right now.
Yeah, I'm not feeling very smote either, but we probably should still keep it on the low.
Do you guys know like when they're getting back or anything?
I don't know. We didn't even ask who the Living Pact was.
Sure.
I mean, okay.
That's a good question. We probably should have asked that.
I mean, yeah. Does he like come in on a chariot through the sky, like on a rainbow, or like what does he like? How? I mean, okay, yeah. So,
I mean, maybe he got a letter and then he opens the letter and it just moves him to another plane. That's the only way I've seen planar travel work so far.
I
The
mean,
second time I was unconscious.
I like flip through my cards real quick, and I'm like, so I got right now. I got this. I got a cockatrice that I can like petrify people with, and a homunculus that I can kind of like lock them down with. But I'll probably have to not use this shadow.
Why?
Well, see, it'll just like sap someone's like physical strength until they literally just collapse.
Yeah, we probably
That
should.
does not
Well,
seem very ethical.
I mean,
maybe you never know. There might be a reason for it. Probably should keep that one in the pocket just in case.
well, yeah, okay.
I mean, if it's us or them, pull it out.
Sounds good.
I will tell you guys that there is an option to, if you'd like to pursue it, like you could also like ask around town, like, or maybe look around for rumors and stuff like that. That could may give you some insight that you're looking for. Um, if you're wanting to ask more questions, or if you want to just head straight there and figure out the problem for yourselves, I mean that's totally an option too.
Oh, we
I'm
got to
more of
pick up
a
their.
dive headfirst in kind of guy.
We have to pick up their trail anyway. So I guess we're kind of looking for like a trail of destruction. We can ask people along the way.
Okay. So you guys do know that they they were at the 10th District Plaza, which you guys know where that's at. That was right next to Orzova. If that's somewhere you guys wanted to start, if you guys just wanted to kind of walk your pathway towards the housing district, that is an option too.
I
Yes.
guess I would look.
Yes.
Where's the streets that would lead from one to the other?
So, well, we should just take 10th Street down to First, right?
So there's two options here. I'll draw them on this map here so you guys can see. It's kind of hard to see with this map, but essentially you guys could make your way over here onto 10th Street and go down into Precinct 1. You guys could also make your way through this building up into Precinct 4 and then head down the Transguild Promenade this way. This right here is where the 10th District Plaza is.
And that was where the party was, the festival.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, we should just head straight there. Then that would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else thinks we should do something else.
I mean, I would suggest that we do that as well for sure. It seems like the most plausible.
What's up? What's up, Blackwell?
Can we get much higher?
So
Yes.
That was a joke. Can we get much higher?
Higher, higher, baby. What?
is there people walking around right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the city's always pretty bustling during the daytime.
Do I see a couple of people like in like an excited conversation? Looking for gossipers.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, tempted to just take me passive. Well, we're going for it.
Okay.
Should have taken my passive.
Live by the dice, die by the dice.
Yeah, you see a lot of people. It's hard to make out anything specific, though. A lot of people look like they're just heading towards work right now, wherever that may be.
All right. I gesture in a pointing motion at the crowd and just yell out, "You citizen, which way do the rectos go?" and I'm not talking to anyone in particular, but whoever answers, cool.
Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so you point your finger to the crowd. You yell that. A lot of people kind of give you some like side eyes, like you're weird. Um, a lot of them continue on, but as the crowd kind of parts, you get a glimpse of looks like some poor man kind of just sitting on the corner of the street, and he's like looking around like
Yes, you.
um, he kind of like holds up a cup and he like rattles it a little bit.
Yeah, I toss him a gold.
Okay. Says, well, I don't know a whole lot, but I can tell you a little bit about the Rakdos. I've been here quite some time.
I'm talking about more since they went through here.
Been seeing the likes of Rakdos around here.
Have you heard
Did
anything?
Did you see anybody that like might have maybe been impersonating Rakdos? Maybe a different group that was similar, but not quite so flamboyant.
Or has
Okay.
anybody been setting stuff on fire recently?
Kind of stares off into space for like a good solid minute while he's thinking. But nope, haven't seen any. um,
Fight.
he's
Oh, I don't think we should do that, Avril.
he says, for a copper, I could tell you where they normally hang out, though.
I gave you a gold piece, my friend.
He's like fucking the homeless people from South
Are
Park.
you trying to haggle more money out of me?
The homeless people in South Park put money in the company. He's like, change? Change?
Says, well, I told you what you asked, and you made a payment.
You suck. I kind of want to knock your teeth backwards, but I've been told it's not a good idea. Have a good day. He just walks away.
You too, Sonny.
Two old men arguing. How profound.
Right? I ain't got time for this. I'm too old for this shit.
Maybe you should like just challenge him to a game of Dragon's Chess or something next time.
Well, I'm better at boxing.
Most old men are not. So, taking
Yeah, I feel like my average would go way higher than that in that case.
that's well, I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but there's only so many old men that are willing to even take on that challenge. You have big arms, man.
Gigantic arms. Which brings me to the point. Does this shield make my arms look small?
That's, I mean, a little bit, but it matches your eyes. So, like,
Oh,
I mean,
that's very nice. I mean, it's black. My eyes are black too. So, yeah, that makes sense.
that's looks good.
No, that's good. He's kind of like little feather fluff. He's just kind because he's been kind of like uncut. Like he hasn't worn a shield in 20 some years, so he's just like, these things are uncomfortable. Why did I put this back on?
So as you guys head through Precinct 4, in the meantime, Blackwell and Runner, you guys do spot a trail of. So Precinct 4 is usually pretty destroyed, but you guys are kind of bordering along the southern end where there's still a few houses and stuff remaining. You guys do see a trail that looks like it goes straight to where you're headed, where it looks like something happened through here. Like it looks more destroyed than the rest of the area around.
I think we found where it might have been.
Yeah, it looks like there's glitter gel and sparkler sticks like all over the place heading in that direction.
Glitter, the sign of the Rakdos.
I think that guy might be dead. Oh, nope, just drunk.
Well, do we follow this or do we continue our original plan?
I really hate glitter.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Makes the mushroom taste bad.
So, do you think? Well, is there anything that we could roll to see how long ago maybe that this had gone through here? Um, if not, then I guess what would be faster, like running it down in the path that they took, or trying to head them off in the location we think they might be?
I still think it's a good idea to stop them from destroying the better precincts first, because they're still spreading from here.
So I'll say without a roll required, you can see that this path, like you guys are on kind of the main road that heads through Precinct 4 that goes into the 10th Street area. Um, it continues on towards the Transguild Promenade. So from what you can see right now, all the way down, it's leading towards the Transguild Promenade, kind of where you guys were headed anyway. If that makes sense. So like
Okay,
pretty
so
much
we are going in the right direction, basically.
correct. Yeah, like this blue line here is pretty much the path you can see where that's taking place at.
Awesome. All right, let's hoof it.
Since we may be running into some people, um, I'm gonna kind of say this hushedly, just so like nobody overhears us. So because it was kind of a cumulative group choice to hire these people, um, I think we should try to solve this diplomatically first before solving it violently.
Avril stops mid-stretch. Oh,
I
So
mean, do we know what they want or like do we have any means to negotiate?
I mean, I'm pretty sure all they want to do is party and fuck shit up. So
but
I
didn't you
think it's
guys
just time to tell them that it's time to stop.
say that these were not Rakdos though?
Well, we don't. I guess we don't know that for sure. We had
You
just
know,
heard that the official Rakdos party had ended.
yes,
And now it's just
yes.
people keep going.
So these could be Rakdos members, or they could have just been people that got caught up in the party that don't want to stop. We don't really know.
I mean, I understand getting caught up in stuff and just wanting to just make it through till the end. That makes sense to me. And I will say we it was kind of it was all of our idea to have Una get get those guys involved and I personally I had no idea that this is what that was going to turn into. It's metal as fuck,
I
but
mean, is it? I mean, you guys seem to be really harping on yourselves. Is it really that big a deal?
so I mean
I'm just saying that um, it's kind of hypocritical for us to be like, yo, you guys need to fuck off. And it's like, you guys told us we could do this. And it's like, yeah, we did, but now it's time to fuck off.
I mean,
Well,
not
I
really
mean-
like specifically this though. We just kind of like
Yeah,
we
that's what
just
I'm
kind
saying.
of
That's why it's
wheels
our
in.
responsibility to go up and say, hey, time to chill out. Like, yeah, it was fun.
We just got the wheels kind of rolling in
It
the
was
party,
yesterday.
and then the party took on a life of its own.
yeah, I mean it wasn't we didn't give them permission to throw the party. They didn't need our permission to throw the party. We just like watered the seed.
Like, wouldn't it be cool if you had a party here? It was really about as
Yeah.
far as we
It's
went with it.
I mean, if anything, we should just tell them to go the back to the square, and if they don't want to go back to the square, then we bury them or just ask them to stop.
I mean, my thing is we have no clue what they want. I mean, if we're gonna go the route of negotiation, we need intel. So before we meet up with them, we need to know who we're gonna meet up with and what they might want. Then we have something that we can offer something to make them stop. Otherwise, we offer a deterrent, and a deterrent would probably be violence.
I just feel like they want to rock and roll all night and party every day. And, I can't really be mad at them for that.
I mean, that's fair.
As,
That's fair.
as long as, they're not, impeding on the circle that is, life and death, as long as they're letting things naturally progress and they're, if they're not hurting
I
anybody.
mean, my experience, natural progression of the party is, it grows to an epicenter and then it calms down and stops. These people have kind of tried to put off that stop.
Well, also, didn't the guy say they're trying to revive their demon lord or something? I wasn't paying very close attention, but pretty sure that's something that he said.
I think that's just like what their cult is trying to do, not specifically what these guys are trying to do.
So basically we just need to figure out if their cult is not affiliated with Rakdos, or if it is affiliated, are they trying to is Rakdos like a real dude? Does anybody know?
Do we know that?
He's a demon lord, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't think the guy's name is Rakdos, right?
I'd say with you guys being around Una a lot, you guys would definitely know that it's called the Cult of Rakdos because they worship the demon lord Rakdos.
Oh, okay. So yeah, guy's name is Rakdos.
Yeah.
So here's my thought. If we go up and they're not trying to summon Rakdos, then they're the bad guys. If they are trying to summon Rakdos, then we really need to just talk to Una and be like, hey, Una, you got to get these guys to like calm it down a little bit. Because, like, our benefactors, and I look over at Runner and give him a double eye wink blink.
Okay.
They are not wanting us to bring demon lords into Ravnica, I think. Right?
Kind of want to fight him.
I mean, I'm down.
I mean, as far as today and the ramifications of today is, what we've got on our plate is we've got 3 rowdy groups that don't want to end the party, and we just have to make them end the party.
Tell you runners, and you're a wizard. You probably have you have high intellect, so like you do remember that he did specifically say a group of cultists. Well, 3 groups of cultists split off. So you would figure that they are probably in fact members of the cult.
Like, more than likely, these guys are the cult members because only Rakdos cultists wouldn't stop partying after this long. So everybody else would have a job.
I guess.
We probably should just need to shut this
I
down.
like the way you put that.
I just really didn't want to be the professional party poopers.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You usually like to be the one that shuts down the party. I remember college.
That's like if I make it to the end, it's. I usually don't make it to the end.
No, that's true. That one time you had one drink and then you were done.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
Well,
I mean, I was actually a professional party pooper at one point in time.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask the implications of that because you're a bird. Um, but let's so we can either try to be, the cool, you know, like, hey guys, we started this party, it was cool and everything. That was yesterday, and people got to go back to work. It's Monday now. You got to chill the fuck out. Or we can be like, hey, cranky old guy, go get him.
I mean, we could just
Oh,
tell them
tell
that.
them that they're on. Tell them that they're on your lawn.
Yeah, Avril.
If they make it to the tree area, they will be on my lawn.
We could tell them that that this is escalating to the point that the other guilds are taking notice, and real quick, this is going to transition from a party to something that isn't going to be as fun. And
To
so we're here before that happens. Like, we're the messengers to just say maybe this is time.
I just don't want nobody to associate
Where-
with me with the snooty ass Boros. That's all.
so
Okay. Or we
quick
could give them
question,
another place to party.
Runner, you brought that up. So I assume that the Rakdos want to revive the guy Rakdos by causing chaos. So if this party turns into a war, wouldn't that be ultimate chaos, which could potentially reawaken
Not really.
Rakdos?
We don't even know if these guys in particular are trying to summon the Demon Lord back. That's just like a cult. That's a goal, overall goal. Just like we and Izzet are just
Well,
trying
I
to
mean,
get the next big
he
invention.
did tell us specifically they were trying to do that with these splinter groups. Were trying to do that.
He specified that they were trying to open hell gates to summon their demon lord back. So
Yeah, I was saying he
Yeah.
specifically said that is exactly what they're trying to do.
I mean, you really think that, like, so the whole guild wants to accomplish this, and these three little pockets of believers are going to pull it off? Like, they're not even enough to cause chaos across the whole city. They're just like three little groups.
So
They're a cult.
I'm
They don't really think things through all the way.
I'm
I know the entire guild is a cult, though. There's like hundreds of them,
I'm not like a super expert
if not thousands.
on Rakdos hierarchy or anything like that, but I do have a bit of insight onto the Golgari, and a small group of Golgari could really mess somebody's day up. So, you know, I
especially if they like Golgar.
huh?
I mean, speaking for our own people, Runner, a couple of us show up and we got technology and monsters.
For
I was
sure,
gonna
but
say,
these aren't
it
like
only
unknown elements.
takes a few
These
people.
aren't unknown elements. This is Una's crew. Like, this is her guild, right? Like, we know somebody in this guild. And we've known that the cult is trying to bring Rakdos back. Like, it's like their cult goal, right? Like, they are the cult of Rakdos. Their whole shtick is bringing Rakdos back. I'm just saying, like, let's not escalate what three small groups of a guild of thousands could potentially do. I mean, we don't need to escalate this
Well,
to a
yeah,
world-ending
but
threat.
I'm
We
not.
just,
I'm
like,
not saying
put them in their place
like
and get them
what
out of
they
here.
might.
Let's get this over with.
I'm not saying that isn't like the right move, but I'm telling you what the guy told us is that these three groups are specifically trying to accomplish the goal of opening the hell gates to summon their demon lord. That's what
Absolutely.
they're trying to do.
Okay, so
I'm just insinuating or inserting a small bit of skepticism about whether they're going to be able to accomplish that, considering their resources and manpower.
I mean, at the same time, we did just deal with like one dude who ransacked the entire magical college and summoned a giant hellspawn thing pretty much single-handedly.
So you think there's three groups of
Yeah.
people that with much potential as us
I
that are currently tearing through the precinct because they don't want to stop partying? I don't know. It just seems like now we're even escalating even further.
I mean, I think I don't. I'm not saying that these are, god tier threats or anything. I'm pretty sure like if the guilds really wanted this done quick, fast, and in a hurry, they could do it. But I'm saying right now the cops haven't stopped these guys.
I feel like the cops asked us to stop them.
Yeah, that's kind of was our job. We're kind of we're stepping in before the cops get involved.
Speaking of cops, Blackwell, you have the highest passive perception here. Um, among the crowd of people walking through, you see an Azorius guard. Uh, he has it's actually like three guards. It's like a group. One of them's holding uh, a human male. He's dressed in black and red. He's kind of got like his hat all like on the side because like they've roughed him up a little bit. He's like, "Get off me!" He's like starts spitting on the guards. They seem to be walking by in the opposite direction.
Oh, maybe somebody should go ask that guy. Is that the guy in the black and red? Is that a cult member?
Does his uniform look like my hood?
A little bit.
Because I have a Cal of Rakdos.
You do.
Right, here you go. Instead of it being an academic question, why don't we get some firsthand answers? Let's ask this guy. Who wants to talk to him?
Yeah.
I'm not great with people.
I feel like Nietzsche is the talking person. Could be wrong.
I'm
with
actually
that. Actually,
really
Una's our
good at
talking
talking.
person. She's not here.
I'm
Yeah.
actually just as good at Una at talking.
I'm not.
All right, so let's send in the Angry Bird guy.
I have
Thank you.
negative.
I was about to say, but I'm also an old angry person, so we'll see how this goes. Hey, got it. What has this one done?
Move along, citizen. We got this one under control. He was just he was causing some ruckus through the streets over here. It looks like he didn't want to go back with the rest of his friends last night.
As it stands, we are currently on a job for your guild to find out about such ruckuses. So please answer my question.
You're in the Azorius.
No, we are working for them as of right now. I am in no guild.
Interesting.
We have the power to handle the situation at hand.
Go ahead and roll perception or persuasion with advantage.
What
Ooh,
up,
very
baby?
good. He's like, well, suppose it's not unheard of. We caught this one. He was drunk on the street over there, a few yards away, but he got up and started cussing at some people walking by, and he's causing a little bit of a ruckus. You can talk to him if you'd like. Be careful, though. He'll spit on you.
Oh, if he spits on me, it'll be the last time he ever spits. Now you. So, are you with Rakdos? And I
What-
kind of like finger my hood a little bit.
yeah, what do you know about Rakdos?
Oh, I've had a run in here and there, so to speak. One of our group is a party member of the Rakdos, and we were trying to amicably de-escalate the situation at hand before things got out of control.
They de-escalate. They left me here. They went back to the Gore house.
Well, not all of them, yeah?
As far as I know, I had a little bit. It starts to like kind of earl a little bit too much to drink last night. It looks like.
Oh, yes, it definitely does look like that. So, you... Can I roll an insight check? I'm not really good at these, but I want to see if he's lying to me.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check if you'd like.
Why? Second one!
Seems legit.
Okay, dope. Yeah, so he doesn't know anything about the other groups by the sound of it.
So, was there any plans that you had heard of beforehand? Because we organized the party originally, but it did not go as planned. Was there plans that we did not know of? Yeah.
I I did hear some people talking about the blood witches, and they wanted to do this thing. I don't really remember what all they were talking about though.
Is there any way to jog your memory?
And you have some water.
I have water. I pull out my decanter of endless water, just unstop from the top right in his mouth.
Just
Yeah,
water,
he's like, "Blah."
waterboarding the shit out of it.
He said, "Okay, okay." um, he says, "Well, the blood witches, I guess, were like trying to go do something with some other cultists, and I think a couple of them left back there. I don't know. I don't really remember, but there was this really pretty girl. She was showstopper.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, she
Go
was.
on.
She was doing this thing with the fire and these animals, and I was so
Ah,
lost.
oh, that sounds familiar. Which way did she go?
Well, I think she took the float back to the gore house.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Hey, did this lady was she wearing a nice dress?
Yeah, yeah, it was really nice.
Guys, guys, you think he's talking about?
Oh no, we know who he's talking about for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blood witches. They they said they were asking around for people to come with them, and they kind of split off. I think I don't really know what happened to them after that.
Do you, they split off from you guys? Did they go in precinct 4 by chance?
Well, yeah, well, we were coming here through precinct 4 where we're at now, and a little ways down the road they had split off. I think they headed north. They 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 walked somewhere. I don't know.
Now guards, have you heard more of this chaos being spread to the city? Which direction it may be in?
He looks back. He's like, "Well, there's a path we've just cleaned up right down that way. It looks like they came from precinct 1."
Headed in what direction?
He points back down the road in this direction here, towards the east, kind of southeast.
Wonderful. And we are not out of precinct 5 yet, or where are we at?
You guys are in
Oh, yeah,
precinct 4 right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I see where we're at now. It took me a
Maybe
second.
we should take care of the groups here before heading.
Yeah, isn't that the way to precinct 3?
Yeah, you guys know precinct 3 is off to the east somewhere.
I guess. I mean, our original plan still holds up, so we just carry
I
on.
mean, it sounds like the precinct 1 crowd may just be some normal partiers, but this precinct 4 seems a little bit more serious.
Yeah, it seems like not even their whole group knows what they're all doing.
I'd really like to find those. What do they call them? The Snake Sisters or
The blood witches?
the Blood Witches? Seems like an overly dramatic name, but the maybe whatever way that group had, I think maybe we should go there first.
Yes. Now, I wish he would know which way they went. Should I knock some sense into him?
What? No, no. He's in custody, man.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes it easier.
That's no, no. That's not a fair fight.
Oh, you're right. All right, let him go.
No,
No, no. It's you carry on, sirs. We
Well,
we will go.
before you,
Oh,
can we get a description of the blood sisters or blood witches?
uh, yeah, the blood witches. They're a coven of witches that kind of. Let me
They,
look it up real quick
they
here.
have a uniform or an official dress, like a mannerisms, anything that would cue somebody in that they are one of these blood witches.
Pointy black hat, long black cloak, covered in blood.
I think that those are the gingerbread kind. I think
I like gingerbread.
I read a story once about a witch who lived in a gingerbread house.
Did did she get fat because she ate it?
I think it was to lure children in so she could eat the children.
Oh, that's way cooler.
I was gonna say
Um,
I'd rather eat the house.
so he,
I guess she was a much better baker, but like just didn't like the taste of her own cooking. I don't know. I don't know.
he would tell you that they go by grandiose titles. One goes by the Scourge Diva. Um, she's the seems to be the oldest of the blood witches. Another goes by the Sin Sayer. Um, and the third goes by um, Tormentor of the Wojek.
Wait, you said there's three of them?
Well, he says yes. That's what the Rakdos person says.
Wait, there's three of them and there's three groups. Well, I guess that's all the more reason to
Like
stick to
I'm
our original
saying,
plan. What was that last word?
I'm
Tormentor
pretty
of the
sure
what?
they're trying to do some bad shit.
I'll type it in for you.
Okay, well, we should definitely head for the one that's going to be heading for the housing district.
Protect the
If
trees.
if
Oh, I guess housing district.
I mean it. Well, if they need like blood sacrifices, I think the housing district would be a good place to
Yeah, that seems like it'd be a lot of them.
get sacrificial stuff.
With families, with kids and stuff.
It sounds like I might be able to punch something. Let's go.
Spelled that word wrong. It's Wojek.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are continuing on to Precinct 1. That's what I'm hearing.
To the south.
Okay. So you guys continue on. You make it into the 10th District Plaza. It looks like this place is pretty torn up. You do notice that there is quite a lot of guards outside of the Viscopa Bank, right on the western edge of the plaza. They look like they're asking everyone around questions.
Let's avoid this. Like, can we
Absolutely.
let's take some alleys around.
I totally concur.
So yeah, you guys make.
Barely contain the urge to yell, "Fight me!"
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way through the alleyways, getting to the housing district. Eventually, you make it over in this area here. Um, Go ahead and roll. Well, I'll just go passive perception here. Blackwell and Runner, you guys would both hear as you guys are making your way through the alleys. you hear a female voice shout out, "No, you idiot! Put it there."
Put it where?
It looks like it's coming
This is a
from.
weird sex scene.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from a little ways away.
What?
Check it out.
Yeah. I'll wait here.
I'll just walk over there. And he just starts walking around the corner.
I'm going to cast invisibility on him.
On Avril.
Yeah.
Ah, where'd my body go?
Admiral, if you're going to spy on these people, you need to be unseen and unheard.
Oh. Am I the best choice for this?
Probably not, but you're already going.
You are now.
Oh, that's fair. He just is like, okay, it just shrugs his shoulders and keeps going forward then.
God, I do not think we should have sent him forward.
No, this is going to be a disaster.
Hey, at least he can hold firm if he gets caught.
You know, the way that guy was talking about these blood witches, is that right?
Yes.
They sound really important. Like if he knew immediately who the three of them are, that sounds really important. I don't think we need to make sure that we do not hurt these three. Not in such a way that like they can't bounce back from.
Okay, Avril, you see something right there. Let me put you over here. You look down the alleyway. See a lot of bodies down there, like not dead bodies, but like alive bodies. You see a robed figure. Looks like he's got this bloody, weird book on his back. It looks like these bloody hands coming out from his palms, like he's trying to reach something up high. You see a few of these little like imp-looking things, like kind of walking around, surveying the area. Um, you see two Rakdos members towards the back end. They're look like they're kind of chatting about something, giving each other a hard time, possibly. And in the center of all of them, you see this like woman that's like got a green hue to her skin and these glowing red eyes, and she has daggers like lining her waistband. She's got this large sword in one hand and another short, like a almost a scimitar looking thing in the other hand, and she looks like she's yelling at the one in the black robes. She's got this huge like black horned headdress on, and these like ribbons of cloth are kind of like flying around her.
Do they look like they're in the middle of some sort of ritual or something?
They look like they're trying. Yeah, it does kind of look like. It looks more like he's trying to reach something. You can go ahead and roll a religion check if you'd like.
Oh, this is gonna be great. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, so it definitely looks like they are in some kind of ritual. You're not exactly sure what the ritual does, but he is chanting some words as he's casting spells.
Is he using this book?
He looks like he's trying to like grab onto something with these bloody hands that are coming out of his palms.
Oh yeah, but like, is he using the book to do that? You said he has this book that's with him too.
He has a book on him, but he doesn't look like he's like actively reading it while he's casting this spell.
Okay.
So, Averill's all alone up here, and they're in the middle of casting this still.
Well, he looks like he's chanting something to make the bloody hands appear. Um, he looks like he's trying to reach something up high, like he's trying to move something or something. It looks like he's using these hands to manipulate something above where you can really see. Like it looks like he has a pretty clear perspective to it, but from where you're standing, you can't really tell.
And which one of the tokens is him? Is it this one?
Uh, looks like this one here.
Okay. And these other. Okay, so you said that there was two in the back somewhere, like giving each other shit. Okay,
Yeah,
there.
probably like right here.
What are they saying currently, other than the chanting?
You can hear the lady with the headdress. She's right there. You got it. You got it. Kind of like moves something out of the way. Says you can place it right there, and he kind of just nods. You can't really see his face because it's like all hooded up. But he pulls the book off of his back, and
As soon as he like pulls it and starts going forward, I just grab the book out of his hand and I run.
okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
It's a good thing I had advantage.
Yeah, he kind of feels it get tugged, and he tries to like grab for it, but you've already got it. Um, but yeah, so what was that? And the lady is like, "What are you doing, you buffoon?" And they can see the book starting to go away from him. It's like, "Go get it!" And they start to rush in. Go ahead and roll some initiative for me, please.
I've got a book.
I want to go fast.
Realize none of my music has been playing. It's unfortunate.
Did
Oh,
I have Pestachu with me in the?
If you wanted him to be with you, yes, I forgot to put his token on there.
Well, I don't remember if I had him like stay down in the sewers while we went and
You did.
yeah.
You did.
No, I haven't been back. Well, I guess I went back down there for a second, but
What's that?
I said we went back. I went back down there for a second to talk to Jared.
Yeah.
Could I leave him with one of my allies down there though?
Yeah, sure.
Leave
For
him.
sure.
I'll leave him with the. Did you want me to name these allies and rivals, or do you want me to, or do you want to do it?
I can name them. How many do you have?
I have 2 allies and 1 rival.
2 allies in a rival. Okay.
Yeah, I'll DM them to you real quick, just so you can have them.
Okay, I'll put names to them in a moment. Probably to tell you one of them right now. There's my book. Okay.
One's an elf, one's a troll, and one's a druid.
Old druid. Okay, so the druid is going to be a goblin named Zig.
Goblin named Zig. Okay. That's my rival.
Okay. Um, on my list of those other people I got. Okay, other ones here.
I think I would not leave him with the troll.
Okay, it's a fair move there. I will get back to you with the names on those. I
Yeah.
have them
No worries.
here. Okay. All right. So you're leaving him with Elf.
Yes.
All right. Got initiative here. Right. So one of the guy here is going to move up. So you see this little imp-looking dude run up towards you. He's pretty quick. He has this like long chain, and he whips it out towards you. That's a 9 to hit with his disadvantage since you're invisible. Not gonna do it, I don't think. Nope. All right. So, Avril, what do you do?
Just like that one meme with like the little girl running away, like with the scared face. Just go.
Okay.
He's trying to get back out into the hallway and wave the book around, totally forgetting that he's invisible.
Okay. So that will provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy. It's going to be a disadvantage. It's a nat 1, so let me roll that up.
Runner, do
Okay.
you see that floating book?
Yeah. So he
just waving it around. I got a book.
I'll give you
They're
one.
doing something down there.
I'll give you one feathered guess who that might be.
so you see this spiked chain like fly by you. It kind of goes like right past your head, and it kind of wraps around a pole on your left side as you make it out.
Ooh, that was close. They have
Right.
chains.
Bring the book. Let's go.
Okay, they're chasing me.
What does it say on
No,
it?
they're chasing them. I don't know. I didn't read it. I just grabbed it. It seemed important.
You guys can see one of the imp creatures head out from around the corner there.
Oh, jeez. Here they come. Here they come, here they come, here they come.
Not to be redundant, but we should probably run, and Avril can just catch up.
Someone take this book. I want to fight them.
All right, Blackwell. What do you do?
I'll run in. That's as far as I can get.
Okay. Any attacks?
Um, yeah, I'm going to activate Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Ignore the damage because they're not in range of it.
Okay.
Um,
What do your spirit guardians look like?
just like a bunch of my spiritual weapons.
No. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
All right. That's okay. Um, anything else for you, Blackwell?
No bonus action.
Okay, runner. What do you do?
I have no clue.
You hear the blood witch come around the corner, and she's, "There's more of them. Give us our book back."
I do not carry
Why? What's
books.
this book for?
At the end of the day, our only goal is to stop what they're trying to do. Like, hurting them is not part of the job. So if they need this book to do what they're doing, we really just have to get the book and get the fuck out.
How important is this book to you?
The way they're acting, it seems like it's very important.
No, he's like yelling that out as he's invisible, holding the book up.
Yeah. She says, "Go for that one first."
Huh? You can try.
Okay, let me do math.
Okay.
Okay. I guess
You mentioned door.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so that'll double my speed. Still only gets me 5 feet away. I can use the other one to dash. Okay, I'm going to move that first. So that gets me right there.
Yeah,
So that's my
invisibility go.
no, I can't do that. I can't hold the bonus action. Can I take the book from him as a free action, or would that require an action?
No, you could take it.
Okay, then I'll use my extra action to dash. I'll 5 feet of that to get up there. I'll grab the book.
Baton pass.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me there. And then I am going to use my bonus action. No, I can't do that. That's it. That's what I'll do. So that gets me right there. I'll hold the book.
Oh.
As I'm going, can I look at the book?
Yes. I was gonna say too. With haste, you also get like another.
I'm using that extra action as a dash. That's how I'm grabbing the book and then running away.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely read it. Go ahead and roll me a you can do Arcana or Religion.
Do I know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Come on. My rolls are shit today.
Definitely looks to be some sort of conjuration stuff written in here. It's about as much as you can really glean off of it. It doesn't look like it's covered in like. Imagine a Necronomicon. That's kind of what it looks like, but with like blood stains.
I guess I'll call out to it. I think this is it. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Just, I'd probably tell everybody if they didn't know that this horror will slow them down.
It won't slow us down. We're not infected.
Well, I choose for you guys not to be affected by it, but yeah.
I'm not coming near you anyway.
Yeah, why run towards the danger?
I think I might be able to get a spell right here. Let me see. Beats. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Uh, okay, it's going to cast a spell on you, Avril. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I hate hearing that.
Oh my god, it wasn't a 1 and then it was.
Ooh, okay. So it casts Crown of Madness on you. Put that into the. There's that. So you must use your action before moving to make a melee attack against a creature other than yourself. Okay, so you can basically act normally this turn because he doesn't see any other targets that you would want to do so. Me check. That brings us to you.
Do I see Avril looking sideways?
Yeah, you see this glowing green crown like kind of appear on his head, and these eyes kind of flash green before kind of turning
It's
back
like
to normal.
I have Crown of Madness, don't I? I think I
Yeah.
do. Yeah. So
I mean, you
Okay.
see the crown appear on my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm very aware of what that is. So I will like, oh shit, and throw a. I will throw a homunculus in between him and Runner.
Okay.
Let me check the distance here.
Did your range increase at all with your level 6?
I don't think so. Maybe it did. No, I can have 5 cards in my hand. Oh, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, 45 feet. So yeah, I'll just put it right there.
A wild homunculus has appeared, Avril.
I'm gonna catch it. I don't have that one in my party yet.
Okay. Anything else need check?
Yeah. Just back up right there.
Good move. Okay. All right. This guy is going to go.
When did they start doing that?
What's that?
It says spell save DC on the bottom of the spell deck.
Oh, that's on. That's the roll 20 character sheet. Does it like that? So he does enter your spiritual guardian. So that's a wisdom save, I believe.
Yeah, and their speed is halved.
Okay, so he actually can't make it that.
Blackwell, does the homunculus need to make a wisdom save?
Yeah, because I didn't see him when he did it. It's when it starts its turn there.
Oh, well, but or if it enters into your thing too, right?
Yeah.
That is a 3, my dude.
Oh no.
Ooh, it's saved.
Seven.
So half of that.
Still almost dead.
All right, yeah, he takes some damage as he runs into one of your spirit guardians. Avril, you are currently kind of unaffected because he couldn't see another creature. So, what do you do?
Who's this?
That is the lady with the black headdress and the swords coming at you. The Blood Witch.
So, do you guys have like multiple copies of that book, or is it just like the one?
She kind of growls at you. She like, and she's her other sword. She's coming at you.
Well, not the talkative type. Okay. And he goes with. It's gonna go Fist of Unbroken Air. And I'm gonna try and knock her prone.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Okay, that will
And
hit.
they need a strength save of 16.
It's a
Does that
10.
do damage?
She got a 10, so that's 2.
Yeah, she is knocked down.
What about her concentration check?
She did not have a concentration spell. It was a different person.
and I believe that is bludgeoning damage. Awesome. She is also pushed 5 feet back. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure that I can do that with that ability. Crusher. With an attack that deals bludgeoning damage. Yep, perfect. Yeah, I also push her 5 feet back, and she's also prone.
You see this lady
And
slide across the floor.
step up to this guy, normal punch. Oh, that for sure hits.
Gonna do it. All right. Yeah, you punch right through him. You just see demon bits going everywhere.
Oh, went up my nose.
I actually need something. I need Blackwell and Avril to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
You hear it release a dying laugh that scars the mind as he is exploded. You guys both save, so you don't take the damage from that.
all right. And then
Hot dang.
bonus action. Well, I was gonna knock him over too. But I guess I'll just mosey my way on out of here.
You just break the connection to the Crown of Madness, so that is off of you now.
Oh, awesome! I was gonna say now I gotta roll my wisdom save, but yeah, I broke sightline. Is that what it is?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah! Made a burn a third level slot.
Alrighty. That's it for you. So just gonna move up and cast. It's gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter onto Blackwell. I need a wisdom save, please.
Stun it.
Okay, so a 17 is gonna save. Yeah, so you the spell does not affect you as this person is gonna go. He's gonna actually finish his movement. Going to here, and he needs to make a wisdom save. Got a 17, so he succeeds on the save for your
I'm
spirit.
gonna use my reaction.
Yep.
Okay.
So he
He
takes
has
half
to
damage.
reroll a save.
Okay. 10.
Oh wait, hold on. I might have misread this. 1 second.
So that's 4
It
radiant.
is-
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, that's fine. I misread that.
Okay.
That is not what it did.
Okay. So he did save. Then takes 4 radiant damage. All right. This guy's gonna go.
Oh, it was. I have something else to do that, but I'm still not gonna do it. It's my cowl. I was just like, wait, that ability doesn't do that. I just read that, but yeah, it was my cowl. I couldn't force it. Redo saves.
Okay. You're gonna have to make a wisdom save. Um, he gets a 7.
All right. Oof.
Ooh, that's a rough one. Okay. He's still in it to win it.
And they are moving half speed in this area, right?
Yes, they are. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, he can still make it there. So yeah. He's gonna make 2 attacks. That's a 23 to hit and an 11 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 11 piercing damage. Um, and you do save your concentration check. That's all he can do. Time for the Blood Witch to go. I need a. Yeah, so this one just happens, I guess. Hex. She's gonna hex you, Blackwell.
Hex totally just happens.
Yeah. Okay, so she's hexed. Okay. She's gonna move up into here. She can get right there. So she is gonna be within range of your homunculus as well.
Wait, how did she move that far? Does she have like 50 movement or something?
That's just 30. She was right here.
She was knocked prone.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yep, my bad. So she can't actually do that. Just kidding. I need to make better markers. I couldn't see that one. Can move right here though. So you are hexed. This guy's gonna go.
What does that do?
So she deals an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to you. And oh yeah, you have disadvantage on wisdom saves while you're hexed.
Okay.
I need another wisdom save from. Oh no, sorry, wrong. Hold on. Sorry. He can't do a whole lot, so that's gonna bring us to you, Blackwell.
All right. Let's get let's get a spiritual weapon out here.
All right.
Yep. Uh, and then bonus action. I'll just bonus action attack with spiritual weapon.
Okay. Which one are you going for?
Guy in front of me.
Okay, that will hit. That's going to take him out.
And then I'll have it move further away.
Okay. I think
to take a step back myself.
I think isn't a spiritual weapon a bonus action? Like
Oh, it is. So it's a bonus action to. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so you still got an action left if you'd like to use that.
Run away!
Yeah, runner's full sprint. He's not looking back at all.
Let's. Let's Toll the Dead, the lady, the witch.
Yeah.
Wisdom save 15.
All right, she gets a nat 20.
All right.
Now I will use my reaction.
Okay.
I do take 4 damage, but she has to reroll.
She got a 2 on the other one. So what? She hasn't. She has taken damage, so that's where you're told to dead there.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, she takes some necrotic damage.
That's impressively low.
For sure. All right, that's all for you, Blackwell Runner. Are you doing what your name suggests?
Yeah. Base speed 60 right now. I'm going to use my hasted action to dash. I'm doing 120 right down the road.
Okay.
I'm moving at like double speed, all this kind of stuff. I still have my action. Can I use my action to continue to try to investigate this book to see if like I'm just trying to confirm. I want to find like the specific section that they're trying to implement or use, like just trying to get some idea, reading like heads of chapters and like trying to pick up a little language here and there.
Okay, go ahead and roll a since you did Arcana last time, I'll have you go ahead and roll a religion for me, please.
Okay.
Okay. So you find a bookmark section in it. You can see that this is probably the page like with the bookmark in there, but like it's super like it's in a weird language, like you don't really understand it. Not necessarily that's in another language, but it's like it's words you don't understand. You know what I mean? They don't make sense together. So
I haven't studied the occult. I have no clue what this is.
All right. So you guys look back and you see a cloud of smoke where Runner was, and no longer Runner there. I'm gonna put you just over here for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So Runner just ran the fuck away?
He did.
Yep. Runner did the running.
All right, cool. Yep, that's good.
Avril, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Why?
As this cackler comes up on the backside of you down here.
I see you little shit.
Yeah, you did save the hideous laughter.
would be cool if I knew Fireball.
He's gonna make it right there. He's going to cast Thunderwave.
Fuck that cackler.
Yeah. So that is a DC 14 con save from you, Blackwell.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow. Cackler got a nat 20.
Did the wisdom? Can I get the wisdom saves for them?
Yes. Got a 4.
9 radiant.
Yeah. The Cackler nat 20 to save there somehow.
Well, the cackler doesn't do it until his turn, but I guess you can just use that.
Well, for the Thunder Wave.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so E for Q, so Constantine throw, spelled save. That was my okay. So the Thunder Wave is 7 damage since you failed, and you are pushed 10 feet away.
I guess just end it.
Yep.
I just catch you. What are you doing?
Okay. Alrighty. Me check. Brings us to you.
I'm gonna lay down a face down thunder wave.
Ooh. Okay. An exciting one.
Just right there. So when they get out of the way, it'll go.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'm following runner. I'm running.
Good play. All right, I'm gonna put you right over here too. Yeah, there you go. Avril, that's gonna bring us to you.
Can I pick you up, Blackwell?
What?
He wants
Can
to
I just
grapple
pick you up and run with you?
Your speed's gonna be half.
I mean, it depends how heavy you are.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real here. I can carry a house.
I weigh 130 pounds. Despite being
My
7 feet tall.
carrying capacity is 300. I'm pretty sure I can still just pick you up. But that would be up to DM's discretion if I could just fucking pick him up with one arm and just run off with him.
I mean, I can bounce whenever.
Yeah. I'm not like, if it doesn't work, I'm not stressed about it. And with the speed being halved, it's not a viable solution for me. But what I can do I'm gonna go with fist again, and I didn't mention this the first time. I didn't realize this the first time, but the fist also pushes 20 feet. The water whip pulls 20 feet. The fist pushes 20 feet. So there's no point in like going back and doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy with it.
This one here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be right back. Anybody watching the
19
stream?
will hit.
Go stick a knot to my key.
And then strength save.
That is an 18.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure that doesn't save. Reaction.
Okay. 12.
Nice. Knock prone, push straight back.
Okay. And how many feet did you say? 20 feet?
20 feet.
Jesus Christ. 14. Okay. Okay.
Oh crap, I forgot to roll the head.
And he is knocked prone. Yeah, bowling ball the Blood Witch too. 'Cause she fails her deck save.
Hell yeah.
All right, 20 will hit two.
Nice. 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. Still alive.
Alright. Bonus action punch.
That'll hit. Go ahead and make me a wisdom save, please.
Wow, that's not great.
Nope. You're gonna take a whole entire 1 psychic damage.
Whew.
You
It's
guys-
funny, the only damage that I've taken has been psychic damage, and 8 of it has been to myself.
You got brain freeze for just like a second.
Yeah. Alright, and so that was 10 feet of movement.
I don't know
All right,
why,
that's
but
everything.
brain freeze is how I imagine psychic damage works.
Right.
Just like, it hurts so bad. I don't know why.
Oh fuck!
I kind of picture like nails on a chalkboard sound or something. That would be psychic damage. Maybe.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I can see that. Or like a more subtle way, just like that high pitched ringing, like the tinnitus, like ringing in your ear.
Yeah.
What if it's really like what the bard one, the mocking attack or whatever it is? I can't think of it.
Yeah, vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. The what if it's just like that? It's literally just makes you sad every time. It's just like you just oh, it's like 6 seconds.
Emotional damage.
Just 6 seconds of depression. That's what you just got. 5 damage.
I need a wisdom save from you, Blackwell, please.
That's a disadvantage because of hex or what?
Yes. Ooh, 10 is gonna fail, unfortunately. He casts Tasha's Hideous Laughter on you.
Can you post that?
Yes, I will do that right now. Go. So you are currently incapacitated, which means that it's going to drop your spirit guardians. Believe. Let me double check.
Spiritual weapon isn't coming.
No, this actually doesn't drop it because it just means you can't take actions or reactions. That's all it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And that's the guy right in front of me.
That is this little imp dude right down here.
Did he roll a save?
He just did as he runs in. He got a 2. Okay, go ahead and make me another wisdom save, please, as he explodes in a fit of laughter.
Damn.
Yep, that's gonna do it. Let's see. No, okay, so that is gonna fail the wisdom save for that, but he hit his
Already
laughter.
laughing.
Yeah. I think
Now
current,
so Tasha stops because that was Khan.
correct, but you are prone.
And then he also did the thing.
Correct. So he cast Tasha's. That caused you to fall on the floor laughing, so you are prone. You ran in. Your thing didn't drop, so he died. He had an ability that triggers when he dies called Last Laugh. So that you failed, which is 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Then Tasha's goes away. So that and it's gonna be Zaba's turn now. He was prone, unfortunately, so 10, 15. Gonna be
If Nietzsche heard the laugh, he'd probably think it was creepy.
she is gonna cast a spell on you, Blackwell.
You know, you guys can fuck off
It's a rough one. DC 15 con save, please. She casts Circle of Death.
anytime. God damn.
We're trying to get you out of there.
Good.
No, not at all.
Actually, I think that would hit Avril too. Let me see here. Yeah, that would totally hit Avril too. So I need save from you as well, Avril.
I'm a little bit better at those than he is.
Okay, so this fear of negative energy ripples out from a point over here. So Blackwell, since you failed, that is going to be 32 necrotic damage.
Damn.
That's going to be half as much for you, Avril, as you saved. So that is 16. She wants her book back.
Yeah, I've seen this.
This guy's gonna run in here. Can only get to here, and he's gonna make a wisdom save. Which is a 10, which is gonna fail for the spirit guardians. And Blackwell, that'll bring us to you after he takes some damage for the spirit guardians.
I rolled the damage 16.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. It's still standing.
All right. Well, I've played my part. It's nice to meet you. I'll see you later. I use my bonus action to channel divinity and go ethereal.
Okay.
There we go.
And I'm going to bolt.
Okay, just remember you are prone, so it's going to take half your movement.
Yeah, so 15 to get up, and then I'll have 45.
Okay. God dang. All right.
Dash, baby.
I believe spiritual weapon drops because I'm more than 30 feet away from it.
All right. Runner, did you want to try to read it again, or did you want to do something else? You're out of there for sure.
Yeah, at this point, I don't want to get so far away that I can't try to get back to help if absolutely needed. But I do, seeing that Blackwell's gone invisible, Nietzsche's running. I know Avril can get away if he wants to because I've seen him put on a spur of speed when he needs to, or AK action surge if he needs to.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna run, I guess, like another 60 feet away, like enough to where I can still keep them in sight. And then, yeah, I'll continue to try to look through the book as much as possible. If anything, maybe I can find the section that they're looking for, and I could try to just destroy the pages or something and ditch the book, or like I don't know. I guess I'll see what my options are, what I think of whenever I see if I
Okay.
can find the section.
Go ahead and you can roll religion or arcana at disadvantage, either one.
But bad luck can't stay forever, right? Like eventually. Okay.
Okay.
That was bad. At this point, I'm just mumbling and cursing at the damn book. What the fuck?
You're a book. Give me your secrets.
What language is this? Stupid language. That's what it is. It's a dumb language.
This is the reason why this book's so rare. Nobody fucking wants to read it.
Nobody wants to read this stupid book.
Are you guys struggling to read again?
We'll know in a moment.
Okay.
I never struggle to read. I just don't do it.
As you start to stare at the book this time, Runner, the words start to like move around on the page, and they start to kind of make sense. But I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Damn it, it's like one of those books where you gotta like unfocus your eyes and then you see the picture. What kind of saving throw is it?
Wisdom save, please.
So many wisdom.
I was so bad at those books, dude. There's one that we had, and I'd do it all the time to try and get like the pictures to all show up. And I could only ever get like 3 of them to show
up. I know exactly what you mean.
Okay. So
even when they were the big posters in the mall, I couldn't do it.
Really?
You do save the.
I could do those books all the time.
Throw there.
No problem.
So that's going to be 3.
Could you guys do it? Could anybody watching? Could you guys?
But you start to read the pages.
Could you guys do those hidden?
It looks like just
hidden picture books.
It's a long ritual to open a hell gate. Essentially, connecting the plane to the 9 layers of hell. Essentially, is what it does.
Avril made a good decision.
Son of a bitch. Avril's right. I don't have to tell him though. He definitely could read this.
It takes about 3 pages up with this ritual.
I'm gonna tuck the book in my bag and haul butt.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't think he can do a whole lot. Let's see what the range on that is.
What happened to Blackwell?
He did that thing where he goes invisible and ran away.
I mean, it looks like his health bar ran away.
Oh, it definitely did. He
Oh,
got a
yeah.
whole round of whoop ass.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we almost got fucked.
Blackwell, you are within range, and it does not say you have to see the
He
target
can't-
for this.
He's ethereal right now. He's not even in this
Oh, yeah.
game.
That's true. It is true. Ethereal, not visible. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so they well, Avril.
Bring it,
You are
bitch.
see what can he do. One more slide here.
And then Admiral's like, luckily I saved one of these, and he pulls out a bomb cap.
Yeah. Where have you been keeping that? Don't worry about it.
I need a wisdom save, Avril. Please.
Under my kill.
Jesus Christ, with all these wisdom
That's
saves.
not my kill. I've heard that forever.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you take 8 psychic damage from dissonant whispers.
Okay, I could deal with it. Oh shit, I have to run away now, huh?
I believe.
Yeah.
Well, that puts me off the map.
Yep.
Good. I can sit away to being like, you fool!
All right.
Just running away. Brain free. Thanks for the free movement. Ah!
Okay. So I'm gonna bring you guys over back up to this map because you guys have obviously gotten away.
As I wait for the others to catch up. Oof. Okay, well, 1 down, 2 more to go. Genius, Avril. Like, coming up with stealing the book. What a way to get out of this whole, like, really complicated situation we were in.
I was like, it looks important. I'll take it.
Really? That was the only thought you put into it?
That was really all the that was the entire thought of it.
Oh. I really had this whole, like, thing in my head where you, like, puzzled it out and it was this complex equation leading up to the decision. You
Well,
just
even
kinda
thinking
just-
about what you just said makes my head hurt. No, I was like, they're using this book. I should just take that book.
Well, if we can collect the other 2 without killing the blood witches, then we can avoid some kind of like political incident, and maybe we could give the books to Una for some extra credit with her guild.
What does the book say?
Well, it's a bunch of really culty stuff with
Can-
demons and things.
Oh well, okay.
It gave me like a bit of a headache when I was trying to read it.
Oh, that sounds
Careful, reading will do that to you.
that sounds pretty cool.
Pretty cool. What part of that sounded cool?
Well, I kind of do blood magic.
It's definitely not blood magic. It's
Are,
more.
are you sure?
Yeah, it's a little bit more like fiendish than.
Sure about
blood
that?
magic.
I mean, can I see it?
Okay, fine. It's about summoning demons. It's a book for summoning demons.
That's
I told you.
Damn it!
that's so there's no blood magic in there.
No, it's a summoning demon book.
That's, all right.
But I mean,
Ooh, it's a good idea to punch them.
it's perfect for a cult member. Maybe if we give them to Una, then she could like discredit these blood witches, right? And like have the books and
I'd like-
make her look great for her guild.
Hear me out, or we just don't tell Una anything about the crazy books that could bring many much chaos to the world.
Oh my
That's a
God,
good
Runner!
point.
Oh my
Giving it
God!
to her
Did you see this chapter?
might not be a good
Oh
idea.
my God, Runner! Did
Yeah.
you see this chapter? There's a pretty banging recipe for chili.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe we'll just turn these into the Ghostfire library.
Yeah.
they can
Burn them.
store them back. We're burning books. What?
He's a comic book.
Well, I mean, some books kind of should be burned, like the ones that summon demons and collect the gates of hell to the current plane of existence.
I
I
mean,
feel like we're getting into a moral debate here, and I'm getting a little uncomfortable.
if you burn the fire demon book, wouldn't it just like make it stronger?
I mean, that is true. We don't know anything about
Only one way to find out.
what? No, That's not how this works.
Dibs on the next book.
And Rakdos.
There's no
yeah.
dip. We're gonna give them to the library of Ghostfire. They're gonna store them away somewhere, keep it safe. Avril, you were right. They maybe Una's not the best caretaker of the summoning chaos books.
Seems like everything's coming up Avril today.
Well, let's see you get the second and third book, bud.
So
All right, might die. Let's do it.
I don't get the next book.
I'm going to cast.
You
one of
already
my-
have some kind of evil armor. You don't need an evil book.
I mean, I just want to look at it.
What did you say you were doing, Buckler?
I'm casting Aura Vitality while we're walking around, so that I'm just constantly for that whole time just using healing on us.
Okay. How long
Oh,
does
is that
last?
kind of like Healing Spirit where it just heals over time?
Yeah,
How long does that last?
1 minute.
Resources that matters is fully replenished now. Health.
Okay, so as you guys follow the trail back, it leads you back into Precinct 4, where you notice that there is a split. It looks like there is a trail that leads off further to the east towards Precinct 3 from where you're at there.
Let's go.
So, do we take the northern path or the southern path?
So you guys know you came from the one that leads to the northwest or northwest, and the one that leads off to the east is one you have not explored yet. And you guys just came from the south.
And we know that we're headed east.
Yes, if you follow that trail, you are headed east towards Precinct 3.
I was saying we know that they were headed east.
You know that they were headed west back towards the Gore House. So they kind of made a path like this. From what you could tell, there was a.
Oh, okay. So the line you drew before was them going the other direction.
Yeah, so it looks like they went. The main group went from here over roughly. I may have messed this up a little bit, but basically through here into Precinct 6. You guys just followed a trail that's split off, going down here to the housing district, zone or Precinct 1. There's a trail that leads this direction. If that helps you visualize that.
Okay, yes, that does a lot. Yeah, let's go that way. I mean, we're here already.
Okay, so anyone tracking this trail, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
finally got to roll a stat I'm good at, baby.
Okay, so you guys head off down the path here. It leads at a certain point leads down this way. Um, the path seems to split off into two directions. Um, Blackwell and Avril, you guys notice the split. Um, for the other two guys, you guys see it continue to go on towards precinct 3 this direction. You other two can make out a path that leads towards the south this direction.
And precinct 2, is that the residential area?
That is the area where all the guildless live.
Ah, interesting. It's my people.
Usually the poorer working class folk that live in that area.
So we weren't able to do what we initially planned. So are we going to precinct 1 and then doubling back to 3? We're getting to 3 since it's closest, and then going to 1.
Avril's votes save the trees.
I mean,
How
Can-
do we get to the next one the soonest?
How-
It seems like these rituals take time, but if we can get the faster we get there, the
that's
quicker we can nap the book.
that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, do we know how much time they take?
You know that you are a lot closer to precinct 3 than you are to precinct 2, right? So it'd probably be
3
short.
days.
Go 3 first, because doubling back is going to take too much time.
Can
Yeah, I think so too. I think we need to hurry up and get to these people first.
Can I look at the book and try to see if I can determine how long the ritual would take?
If you ask out loud, I can open it to the page that I saw where the ritual casting was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a good reader. I got straight A's.
Can I, by pointing him to the precise place where to read, can I give him the help action that way?
Sure. Yeah, you can roll an Arcana or a Religion check for me, new check,
Okay.
and I'll give you the help action to do so.
I'm going to use lucky.
Yeah.
This book is cursed.
17.
Okay, so yeah, reading through it, it doesn't look like it takes too long, probably about 10 minutes or so, but you do read in there that it has to be at the intersection of some specific ley lines. So these have to be specific points. That's the hardest part, is finding the location where it has to happen at.
Okay.
Well, what did you learn?
So honestly, this goes a lot faster than I thought it would. It's like 10 minutes to do the whole thing. I mean, I guess that's like kind of common for like a ritual, but I mean, so the key point is really that it has to. You know how like there's the ley lines, like where the the magic like kind of come through, like we learned about them at Strixhaven.
Oh, yeah, the ley lines.
Yeah, so the they like intersect at certain spots, and the ritual has to be performed there. So I don't know if they were like going for these 3 different spots that they know of, or they're just checking the spots, or what. I hate to say it, but we might even need to split up. Like if this only takes 10 minutes and half of them went that way and half of them went that way, if we pick the wrong choice, then we're done. It's over.
Technically, both are the right choice because both of them have the ability to do it. I'm guessing there's at least 2 more of these books out there.
Well, yeah. So, but we we need a map of the ley lines. If there's such a thing.
Well, Avril is well versed in these ley lines because it does relate to the Maelstrom. If you go that route,
Say that again. Sorry.
said Avril would remember like coming to Strixhaven. He gathered some more information about the Maelstrom snarls and whatnot, and it led you to the discovery of ley lines, which are essentially the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. Tamed Maelstrom is how he sees it in his head.
Correct.
Would Blackwell or I have ever, in this year that we've been here, seen any kind of like ley line maps or anything for the area?
Could I sense the ley lines like I can sense the Maelstrom?
You can.
Can I do that?
You can. Go ahead and roll a.
Athletics check.
I forgot you gave me the ability to sense planar portals. Of course, I don't think this is exactly that.
You
It
also
will be.
do that.
If they succeed, it is for sure.
So, Gavril, you can roll either an insight or a. Let me see.
Survival?
You can do survival.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely like
Let's
close
go.
your eyes and you kind of can feel the magic swirling like through the city streets. Ley lines give off a bunch of different vibes depending on what color of mana aligns with. You would probably be able to realize that Rakdos is strongly connected to black and red mana, um, which you can sense ley lines of a red going in one direction towards the where one trail leads and black going towards the other direction. If this has to be at a meeting place, it's probably where a black and a red intersects.
All right. Yeah, I would just let them know they're like, so we'd be like talking about the ley lines and stuff, and well, he's just listening, and then he goes, "Oh, ley lines this way. The black one's there, the red one's there. They probably meet somewhere over there." And he just like point in the direction where he thinks that they would meet at.
Sniff them out, boy.
So you know that there's multiple ley lines. So there's one going in each direction. So you'd have to choose like which trail you're going to follow there. But you're assuming wherever they're headed to, they're looking for where those connect.
All right. So like we know that they headed in precinct 3 direction. Is the ley lines headed that way, or are they headed south?
There is a red headed in that direction and a black ley line headed in the direction of precinct 2. However, those ley lines run all up and down. There's multiple ley lines, so they're basically just looking for where those intersect.
Okay. So yeah, I just start to follow the black one to precinct 3.
Okay. All right. So, do you guys follow Avril?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust him. Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way into the green belt of precinct 3. It's kind of calming and beautiful here. Most nature you've seen in a while, Avril. Kind of enjoying it. You guys come to some alleyways again as you're following the ley lines. You can detect the presence of both ley lines in the area. And you think you found a spot. Let's see here.
I'd let everyone know when we're getting close.
So you come to a point where you definitely you lead you down this like road of like kind of broken houses where nature's kind of taken over. Um, you can definitely sense the ley lines. They connect up this road somewhere.
This is Avro's spot.
So what should be the plan? You know, maybe I put the haste spell on you, Avril, then you run up, grab the book, and run away. Or I could put haste on you, and Blackwell could put invisibility on you, and best of both worlds.
Yes, I'm in.
You should be able to have time to grab it, like at least 3 tries to grab it before they have a chance to react.
Oh yeah, Avril's down. As soon as you said put haste on him, he's like, "What? I get to run and grab it."
Trying to fly.
What do you think, Blackwell? Should we buff them up and let them go?
Let me see. Do you have invisibility or no?
I have invisibility and haste, but I can only cast one of them.
Right. I was looking for.
I mean, honestly, with haste on, and with action surge available, I'll be so fucking fast. There's no goddamn way anybody will catch me.
Yeah, I was seeing if I had, if my expeditious retreat would be better because it's first level spell, but that's only on self.
I can shoot an acid arrow at him. Is that helpful?
Maybe next time.
Maybe if he's like under mind control.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so I'll wait till he passes and then I'll hit him with a dissonant whisper. Then he'll just have to run.
Speed boost.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna try to approach stealthily and sneak in and get out.
I think
Is that
so.
Okay.
I'm thinking we just stand around the corner of the road. We buff Avril and then just send him in like a high-speed tank.
Yeah, I was gonna say like less sneaky, more fast.
Okay, so what's being cast on Admiral?
No, I'll put haste on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll use invisibility.
Because honestly, that whole thing would have been over with if the rest of you guys didn't come and try to grab the book from me. I would have just ran away.
Maybe.
Actually, he probably would have tried to fight it.
Okay, Admiral. So you got haste, and what else did you guys say?
Invisibility.
He's got haste and invisibility both on him.
Perfect. Okay, so you are following these ley lines down. You feel like you're getting close. Let the rest of the party know so they can kind of stand back a little bit. Let me turn daylight mode on this. Up ahead, you see a rather large creature kind of guarding the area over to the east.
He's very big. I want to fight him.
Yeah, so what do you do? You are invisible and hasted.
I don't.
Haste gives me plus 10 feet of movement, correct?
Doubles your movement.
Should
Plus 2 to your
Doubles my movement.
should I be able to see
So I
something
have
or no?
60 feet base walking right now.
Yeah, so if you dash, it's 120. If you double dash, then another, 60 on top of 180.
I'm gonna put you guys here just so you can see.
awesome.
Move to there. See that the people are in there doing their thing again. Now what?
If you are moving, if you can still hear your footsteps if you want to roll a stealth check, mind you.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Um, Alrighty. As you approach there, behind the large dude there in the middle, you're actually like on this back end over here, but you can see
Okay, yeah.
the Blood Witch there commanding um, another cultist along with two other cultists that seem to like. One seems to be twirling some flaming swords, as the other one's kind of like puppeteering on the other side. And they're just kind of watching this guy. You see this like it looks like blood and eldritch magic just coming out of his hand and like swirling along the wall over in the side of the corridor there.
Do I see the book?
You do see the one casting the magic holding a book.
Beautiful. I'm gonna try and get it.
Yeah. Over here. It looks like it's this one right here, which you probably still can't see, but
I can barely see his shoulder. Okay.
Yeah.
And so is this a high wall or is this a low wall around it?
It's about a 5-foot wall. Like it's not super high.
Oh, easy peasy. I want to just jump over the wall there, just like, a little vault, trying to be as quiet as I can.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna have you make another stealth check for me, please. Yeah, you move like a ninja over the wall, and you find
He is a
yourself on
hunter.
the side. Yep. You find yourself on the other side.
Same thing as last time. Yoink and run.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check, please.
Do I get advantage this time?
Yeah, I'll give you
Ooh, that's not good.
Is your sleight of hand better than your stealth, or?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. He's
That doesn't work. I'm just yanking out of his hands with force.
well, you go to snatch it. The cultists feel something grab on, and you see the magic swirl start to stop as he kind of like grabs onto the book a little harder. The Blood Witch says, "Why did you stop? What's wrong?" Something's over here.
Admiral goes, "Give me that!" Just yanks and then turns and runs.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Oof. Hey, that's no. You're supposed to. Oh, okay. I thought that was one of the. Oh, never mind. Now we're back to what I was saying before. You're supposed to roll really bad for all that.
Right. Okay.
You want us to all roll initiative?
Yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead and just all roll. See what happens here.
Doing great.
In it to win it.
Okay, Avril.
Guys hate me.
So you can go ahead and make another contested check. I'll let you do athletics if you'd like.
Thank
But
God.
it's going to drop your invisibility if you choose to do that.
It is what it is. I need this
Okay.
book. I can get out.
Okay.
The invisibility was to get me where I'm right now.
Okay. Perfect. So, yeah, you can roll that up if you'd like to.
22.
Yeah.
And that was a bad roll.
He got a nat 20 and got a 23.
Are you serious? Oh, reaction, baby. Oh, wait, no, I can't use that on that. It's not going to save.
Okay. Yep. So he holds on to it. Your visibility drops. You kind of look around, and they all seem to have noticed you now.
Son of a bitch. This worked better in my head.
The hasted action gives the ability to manipulate an object, so that would be the sleight of hand. Can you get another one? You got 2 attacks.
That is true. If you want to try again, you can.
I would love to.
They are aware of your presence now, so you won't have advantage on. Well, I guess you didn't have advantage on the last one, so.
That's 26 this time.
Yep, he can't beat that, so that's gonna yoink it out of his hands by force.
I said, give me the fucking book.
Rip it in half.
All right, yeah, you yank the book out of his hand, and they all are turning towards you to get ready to an attack.
Is this technically a surprise round, or did I blow that already?
It's a surprise round, so they can't take reactions. Well, let me see. A few of them
I still
can.
have a bunch of movement. So I have a bunch of movement and a bonus action, so.
I will say a few of them can because technically you are below the Blood Witch, the performers, and yeah, ignore these cats. These are the flaming cats he's about to throw at you.
Cats. Awesome. Yeah, I want to try and yoink and run.
Okay. Gonna trigger 2 attacks of opportunity getting through these 2, but the big guy won't have an attack of opportunity.
Okay, dope. And action surge. And 120 more feet.
Okay. Well, real quick, I'm gonna have you make a. No, he's just gonna use this. That's a 22 to hit. Is gonna be 6 slashing damage from the 1. And from the other.
Whoa. I just sneezed and bit my tongue.
She's gonna cast Suggestion. I need a
Oh.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Actually, she can't cast. Oh, never mind. She can't do that. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say she's got Warcaster and shit.
She can't do that. Well, damn. Okay. Well, that is a 9 to hit. It's gonna miss.
I ain't gonna do it.
All right. So yeah, you got 120 more
It's not
feet.
even in the same room. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. So do you guys run or do you try to hide from these people as they're chasing after you?
As soon as I see him running our way, I'm just running back in the direction we came.
Yeah.
I did it again. Run!
I imagine that I'm running and it like Avril just goes zooming past me. And I'm just like, oh, yep.
It's time to go.
Okay. Go ahead. I need all of you guys to roll me an athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Ooh.
Because this big boy can haul ass.
Not 20.
Very good. Yep. Don't fail me, Runner. Your name is Runner. You failed me, Runner.
It's the dice.
I'm gonna
hate
pick him up on my way by.
Okay.
the dice hate me.
Because I'm
Okay.
technically hasted,
You are. I think
so
you
I
guys
already
can get
have
away.
2 actions, and I can action surge on top of that. So I have regular movement, and if I dash with every movement, I still have my full dash.
If it also
Yeah.
helps, I could bonus action Misty Step as well to get another extra 30. If I see
Yeah.
it's getting close, like for sure.
You see this big dude strapped in like leather straps that with this mask on and has spikes all over him, and he's plowing down the road. You guys just Scooby Doo style run your way out of there. Eventually make it out. Runner, you kind of start to trip and fall for a second, but Avril's there to pick you up and get you back on your feet.
Throw him over
Yeah.
my shoulder and hand him the book. Hold on.
Definitely terrified at giant leather daddy coming at me. So
Okay. So you guys make your way back.
He's
You
the
know-
biggest gimp I've ever seen.
Let's say you guys know.
I don't even know what that is, but I don't want to know either after seeing that thing.
You guys know that the other, the final one is in precinct 2. Avril, you have the ability to track it down. So I assume you guys just go into precinct 2 and go for it.
Protection on myself as we go this time too. I should have done this a long time ago, the last 8 hours, but it just prevents me from being scryed or found by magical means.
For sure.
I have fucking. Well, no, you don't have much spells.
No.
Pass without trace. That's what's the
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Nah, just got my feet spells.
Yeah, you guys want to try to rinse and repeat the plan? Best in class. Let's go.
Can you
This has
guys
been working great. This is so much fun. You
Can-
should see the looks on their faces when the book just comes out of their hands.
you guys can just like cast and cast and cast?
I can do that. I can do haste one more time.
How about we do that? Well, shit, grab it out of their hands. Admiral's probably better at that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm not good at any of this.
Okay, so you guys make your way into another alleyway. Avril, you know you are close by to this last ley line. However, this time you can feel a shift in the magical auras that these ley lines give off. It seems to be a growing expansion of power that seems to be emanating from this area.
He kind of just like cocks his head. He's like, "Oh, something changed."
What? What
Oh,
changed?
they seem to be getting more powerful. The ley lines would expect. I think they're doing the thing.
Oh shit! Hurry, do the thing.
All right, let's go.
Haste.
Yep, invisibility.
All right. Which direction is it? Do I feel it at?
You feel it to the northwest.
Just need one more person with pass without a trace, and we got it. Perfect plan. Should rob a bank after this.
We
Go
we
ahead.
we did that yesterday.
Oh yeah, we kind of did.
Terrible.
So we robbed the lives of cops.
Kind of, the bank was across the street.
I mean, but they still own the bank.
That's true, but man, just think about how much gold we could have got if we robbed the bank.
Hold up right there, Admiral. I'm going to show you what you see. Quick. You guys
Oh
see.
shit!
Oh
Um,
Jesus!
you guys come across, or well, Avril, you come across this group.
Look at Gangnam
Uh,
Style
It's
over
going to be
here.
actively opening this
Look
vault.
at
You
this
see in front
guy.
of the wall that the cultist is facing on. This eruption of like flame is starting to tear through the wall. It looks like they've successfully opened it. They just got to maintain it now. You're almost too late. Um, however, you do see that the Blood Witch here has these this horned headdress that comes off of her. She wields this giant spiked whip with this long blade on the end, and she looks like she is um, writhing in the glory that they have just opened this Hellgate. Next to her, you see this large demon with these huge black horns coming across, and then he has this like cloth partially covering his face, and he's got these balls of fire like whirling in his hands. You see a couple of cultist performers behind her. One of them is holding, looks like a captor, a prisoner. Looks like a gnome, a male gnome. He looks like he's blindfolded and cuffed.
It's a gnome.
The gnome.
This is good. Gnomes are tiny.
That is true. We did not put his token on.
I think this is wrong now.
Yeah.
I put you on the wrong one. There you go. Go on. I forgot to put the token for the prisoner on. Let me put that on there really quick. And then we'll be good.
Do I see the book this time?
Yeah, we're back on the scene
Yeah.
of the found map.
There we
There
go.
we go.
You see the book. You see the cultist. The book is kind of like this eldritch magic is kind of surrounding the book as it's like being held in front of him as he's like pulling this portal open on this side of the wall over here.
Okay. And then which one is the prisoner?
Looks like this one right here is the one being held captive.
I'm just moving so the stream can see.
So it's held captive,
Sorry.
and that one is the one casting.
Correct, the one to the north here.
Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting.
You hear the Blood Witch suddenly say, "Stop! I hear something." And the
Too late to back out now.
cultists start to move around.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I want to try something. What is the likelihood that I'll be able to grab the book with my water whip?
That's a tricky one. Let me read the description for your water whip real quick. Are you able to put that in the chat by any chance? That is perfect. Shove and pull a creature to unbalance it. I don't think that's gonna work, unfortunately, because the way I picture it reading it is like it's like you whip, like it's a crack, you know what I mean? Whether that's pull or push.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I want to, so the gnome, he's what, like 3 feet tall or something? 2 feet tall?
Yeah, probably around two and a half, maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna try and hug the wall. I wanna step over the gnome, grab the book, pick him up, and dip.
Okay, say that one more time.
I wanna step over the gnome, like hugging the wall, grab the book, pick up the gnome, and run.
You got two attacks for your action. You got a hasted action, and you got your you don't have action surge anymore.
Yeah,
So,
I burned action surge already.
There's 3 rolls, I guess you could make, or on the book, or I guess 2 rolls on the book, and one of them to grab the gnome, unless the gnome resists.
Technically, I'm also a tavern brawler, so I can grapple as a bonus action.
I really wanted to cast silence on them so they just couldn't cast anything, but can't do that now.
So cast. So
Tell you what, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
bonus action, grapple the gnome, and then use your other 3 rolls to try to get the book.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh wait, hold on, let me clear this.
My God, I had a 20, and then they took the 0 off, but it kept rolling.
Yeah, dice have not been great tonight. Mine haven't, for sure.
Yeah, they should keep all those zeros. I like it.
Damn it. We're adding more and more shit. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna have to add you guys back in there. Mess that up. Okay. Now, let me check and add roll. And then Blackwell and Runner. Okay. Blackwell, you got a 10. Roll got 4. Runner got a 9. I guess. Did not work how I intended it to. You check. You got a 18.
18.
And this guy got a 4. There we go. I think I got everybody that time. Okay. All right. So Avril, while you are invisible and hasted, you still get those benefits. But I'm not going to give you the surprise round on this one because they know something is afoot here.
All right.
That being the case, Nichek, are you? I know you're over here for the stream. Are you still back here with the others? Technically,
Yes. Yeah, 100%. There's no way knees going up in there
Okay.
for anything.
Go.
Unless Avril were to like go over, here and be like, help, then, that's different. But
Perfect.
yeah.
This one is gonna hold an action. This one is going to continue the ritual. The Blood Witch, however, can do something. She's going to launch her whip in your direction, Avril. She hears the footsteps with a disadvantage. It's a 9 to hit,
Nah,
a 13 to hit.
not even close.
Okay. So she shouts out, "Something's over there!" And then the gnome starts to get a little spooked. He can't see what's going on. He's like, "What's happening out there?" And this one will she's gonna hold an action too. All right, Avril. So you said you want to jump over the gnome, snatch the
Yeah.
book, and then run away.
Yeah. Snatch the book and the gnome and run away.
And the gnome. Okay. So I'm gonna have you roll an athletics check to hop over the gnome.
Well, I mean, he's only 3 feet tall. I could literally just step over him. But don't get me wrong, I am always a fan of rolling an athletics check, especially when I get a 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. This one's going to be at disadvantage since they know that something is happening.
Dope.
Hey,
Okay. Got a 7, so he's going to lose that contest. Go ahead and roll a contested grapple for the gnome because he doesn't know what's grappling him right now. Can't be willing.
21's not bad.
Okay. It's 2. That's your 2 actions. Up over. Okay. So you hop over the gnome. You kind of kick him on your way down a little bit just a little bit on accident. He's like, "What the?" You grab the book. He's clutching it pretty hard, but you yoink it out of your hand. You're not making the same mistake as last time. You swoop up the gnome. He's like, "Let me go, you scum!" And
Shut the fuck up. Let's get out of here.
you have them both in your clutches.
All right, it's running time. So that was 10 feet of movement, and then
You could use your extra haste action to disengage.
He used
To grab the book.
He used. Wait, yeah, that's true.
it's a bonus action. I can, because I'm Tavern Brawler, I can grapple as a bonus action. So I used my one action to get over him, grab the book, and
Yeah, and then pick him up with my bonus action. I'm using my haste action to dash.
Yep, you're right. Yep. So that is gonna
I'm so fast.
trigger the 2 opportunity attacks from the performers. They're gonna be a disadvantage though.
You guys just hear Avril come flying around the court. Well, you don't see Avril. You just see a floating gnome screaming at something, and hear Avril going, "I got the book again, run!"
So you do make it away. They don't hit.
Why is he carrying a person?
I don't know. I don't know. Just run.
Okay. Yep, you're right.
Nichek, I think you would have noticed this pretty soon on, but you know that gnome.
That's,
It
who?
looks
Who?
like vaguely.
That's. Hey. Yeah. He's cool. Take him with us. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, you know him?
That's. He's. It's a long story. He. Uh. He's a benefactor.
Less talking, more running.
Oh,
Yeah.
you really need to learn to wink.
Just go.
All
You
right.
realize you're blinking with both eyes every time?
I practiced in the mirror and it just, I don't know how to do it.
For some reason, every time I try to do it, I can't see anything.
That's exactly
doing it or not.
that's exactly what happens.
It's because you're closing both. Never mind. Just run. I'll save my breath for running.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much that they can do to catch up to you guys like that. So you guys bounce out of there.
You're gosh darn right we
Not
do.
gonna lie, I'm assuming this is not how you saw this session go.
Not one bit, but I expected that it would go completely differently than I had laid out. So that's fine. All right, so
Foiled the plot. Didn't start an inter-guild conflict.
yep.
Now we'll take these books up to the library at our benefactors and have them seal it away somewhere.
Okay, so you guys are
And the only person that really got seen like up close by any of them is Guildless.
that is true. Except the one. the one kind of saw everybody. But so you guys are heading towards Ghostfire's headquarters.
I don't know that we should head straight there.
Okay.
Do you think?
I just like hold up the
I would
gnome.
say we
Are we
probably
gonna do
should
it
go
this
back
way?
to where we met the guy first. So was that a Ghostfire?
Talking about Dornell.
Yeah.
That was at the, yeah, that was there at Ghostfire.
Maybe we should go to what's that one guild with the cops?
Azorius.
Boros?
Yeah.
Boros has like soldiers.
Oh, that's right. What are we going there for?
Let's give him to meet up with what's his face.
Well, he's back at Ghostfire too, isn't he?
Maybe he could be with
And
at
he
the
is-
Ghostfire or at Azorius. Kind of like how we're either at is it or at Ghostfire.
Yeah, he's kind of part of both.
I'm a
So
little nervous about taking these books somewhere other than our benefactors.
I would rather go straight back to Ghostfire personally.
I mean,
I
okay.
think we might be followed. Maybe we walk a roundabout way to see if we can catch if anybody's following us.
I mean, is there a reason why you wouldn't want to go back to Ghostfire?
Just in case they're following us.
let's
I
see
mean,
what
yeah, we
can,
can take a circuitous route. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong.
Fortuitous. I think this is the word.
Yeah, that's the one.
We're gonna go in circles.
Yeah.
we're gonna go out of our way. Yeah, we'll walk a little zigzag pattern for a little bit. Stop a couple times, look around the corner, see if we can see anybody that's might be following us.
Okay. If you guys want to roll a perception check or take your passive, that is your choice. But I will have everybody do that.
With the dice the way they've been tonight, I'm gonna take my passive.
I almost did, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm rolling it."
I'm sketched out.
You know, if everyone's rolling it, then I gotta roll it too. Can't be the only one using passive. Hey, okay, not too bad.
Okay.
They're everywhere, man.
Okay.
Well, we do have
okay.
the mask charms, or at least most of us do.
So
I have
there is.
disguise self.
You guys are going clear across the city, so this is a long distance traveled. Along the way, uh, around when you're passing through Precinct 4, you do kind of get the feeling that someone's following you. Um, they're kind of like cloaked. You can't really see their face or anything. But you guys kind of veer off the path you were going to take to kind of throw them off the trail. You don't see them following you anymore after that. However, you do pass by Blackwell. You're the only one to notice it at first. But you do see a group of people atop a building when you're passing through Precinct 6, going to Precinct 5, that seem to be watching your move. They're not really following you, but they are watching you.
Do I recognize like their garb?
Um, I don't think so.
All right.
Someone in the party does.
I will definitely mention it to a runner, who can then mention it in each check if he wants. Be like, yo, be
Try to
cool.
let each other know
We're
and
being
bring it
watched.
in.
I don't think it's Rakdos.
You don't think it is Rakdos, but you don't completely recognize the
When I steal a
garments.
glance up there, do I notice anybody?
Do you notice anybody?
Do I recognize anybody?
You recognize their garbs, but you don't recognize anybody specifically.
Where did you say we recognize the garb from?
I'll message you.
I don't recognize shit with my 5.
Right. Definitely interesting.
Okay. So, you guys do make your way eventually to Ghostfire, where Dornil is currently at. You guys turn in your. Do you turn them into the books to Dornil, or do you like actually go give them to somebody else in the Ghostfire?
I mean, I'd probably go with the idea of. I know I have 2 of them. The Avril, you had the 3rd one. I would take them to the Ghostfire Laboratory. I'm sure they got a place where they keep sealed books and stuff like that.
Okay.
I would see if Avril either wanted to come with, or I could take his. Either one, it doesn't matter.
He'll go with. Mission's not complete until we hand the books over.
So you go into the library. As you guys know, there's usually someone manning the desk there. um, there is a halfling female that's manning the desk. She's got these looks like goggles on her head. Like she was. She looks like she's probably part of the Is It or something. Like she's kind of got that kind of outfit on. Um, but she takes the books from you and she starts to do paperwork to check them into the library.
Now make sure those ones do not get back out. I suggest you destroy them.
Yeah, I'm not sure because this is a public library, right?
It is not. No, this is a closed off library in the headquarters section of the Ghostfire. They're hidden inside of the Prism University.
I don't think I've had the opportunity to meet you yet. You're not the usual librarian that I've met with.
Says, yeah, it's my turn for shift on the library watch. So I'm Don Macy. What's your name?
My name is Runner. This is Avril.
Says it's nice to meet you, Runner and Avril.
I'm Nechek.
Hello, nice to meet you too.
Sorry, I can't. I like peek up over the counter.
Ah, there you go.
Due to the nature and context of these books, I'd really rather work with the librarian that I normally work with, just because I know them for sure.
I see. Says
I still think we should destroy them.
she says the ZD is on her break right now, but I can see if I can find her for you.
I don't have a problem waiting.
So she heads off. We'll see if she finds her.
Just seems like something like this should probably be handled with
Fire.
familiar faces.
Oh, that too.
I think they should be locked away or something.
Well, that's what we're going for.
So she comes back and she says, I looked everywhere. I couldn't find her. I don't know where she's at the moment. But if you want to hold on to them until for about 3 more hours, she should be back.
What about the lady with the electric gloves?
Last you saw her, she was taken into custody by the Azorius. If we're talking about papers.
I don't mind waiting the 3 hours. It's just 3 hours. We should be safe here in Ghostfire.
Wait, why was she taken into custody by the Azorius?
Are you talking about can't think of her name off the top of my head.
I'm talking about the lady that was with Albert.
Yeah, we're not
Oh.
talking about the weapons deal chick.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. The girl is with Albert. So you're talking about Kaya?
I guess so.
Sounds
I may be mixing up Kaya with. Is Kaya so? There's the lady with there's the black lady with the
That's Kaya.
the Is It stuff who was hanging out with Blackwell, and then there's the lady that was trying to take over the Orzhov.
I think those are the same people.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, those are both Kaya. She introduced Albert to you, or reintroduced Albert to you.
Okay. So I was like that's both Kaya, but then wait, is that both Kaya?
Yeah. Okay, so you wait the 3 hours. You do see after the 3 hours, the librarian does come in, named ZD. That's the one you're looking for. She sits down and she says, "Runner, what's your friend's name?"
This is Avril. Nietzsche. Did everybody wait the 3 hours, or it's just? I guess I should ask that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting around.
I definitely was trying to get you to spear fight me the whole time.
I would probably ask what was. I would probably ask what was up with the people on the roof, because I'd still be wary about that if I didn't know.
It seems like Ghostfire likes to keep an eye on us.
Wait, there was people on the roof?
No, there weren't people on the roof.
I think it's I mean, we are kind of in a. I'll lower my voice. We're in a bit of a probationary period, so it makes sense that they would
Okay.
check in on us every once in a while.
Well, that makes me relax a bit.
So ZD, she says, Runner, I understand you have something for me.
Yes, I'm assuming you have some sort of vault or protective place where you could keep these. And I'll put the 2 books on the thing and motion for
Like the
Abby and others.
fireplace.
Not the fireplace, the vault or somewhere safe.
So I can.
These are books with instructions to summon demons
See.
using the power of ley lines.
I have somewhere special we can keep something like this.
Is it the fireplace? Because that's my favorite idea.
The fireplace is not the place I had in mind.
Fine.
So you set the third one on the table as well, Avril?
Begrudgingly, yes.
Okay. Okay. So Blackwell, you notice it. The rest of you guys don't. But as you see, as she takes the books away, Runner, she passes you a note. Yeah. She kind of slides it up into your palm as she takes the books away.
Okay. I guess I'll try not to be like super, obvious about it, but I'll peek.
Yeah. I'll message you what it says. Yeah, so do you guys go take a nap or are you guys staying out for a while? You guys
What time is it?
it's probably you guys started off early in the morning, so it's probably
Been running around the whole city though.
yeah,
So mid-afternoon.
it's probably into the evening time now. It's probably about almost sunset.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta go make sure I feed Peth the Chew.
Yeah, you didn't have business to this time, huh?
No, he's been a
Are going to the same place. I would wait till we're alone before bringing up the note.
Okay.
I'm going to the bar.
Okay. Avril heads to the bar. Nichek, you go to pick up Pastachu. You guys still haven't seen Una, but the other two, you guys can have the opportunity to head back to your rooms. You so choose.
Oh, wait. Does anybody know that we finished the mission?
Word gets around the Ghostfire. Someone will be able to find it.
Yeah,
Cool.
remember they kept
As long
an
as
eye
they
on
get
us.
that
I'm sure they
information.
know.
Yeah, you guys have completed the mission. You guys did what you had to do.
Yeah, I just want to know the stuff about the ghoul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I was by myself, Blackwell, I'm sure we're walking back to Islay to do like settle in for the night and all that kind of stuff, or check in with our groups.
Okay.
Our researchers and what have you. I would pull it out, smell it, and just say it's a well, it's a love interest thing. That's why I've been going to the library so much. That's why I wanted that one specific librarian. I'm a bit a little embarrassed about it.
I'm kind of just going to point at, like, poke and runner and just be like, someone's got a girl.
I immediately blush, like red head to toe.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's good for you and Nietzsche to find people like that. Now, if we could just find somebody to tame Runa.
Well, we were so busy at school, and I don't know. I spent a lot of time with my parents, so it was just a little awkward, the whole thing, figuring it out. We had a year of downtime here, so I tried to make friends and I don't know, try something different.
So what do you
Um,
guys do with Fagley, by the way?
I
As
assume
far
that's
as I know, he's still over my shoulder.
just taking Fagley to the bar.
He is from Ghostfire.
Oh, he is? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, yeah, like, because, like, I asked what we're doing with the gnome and nobody said anything, so he just kept carrying him. Like,
Yeah, sometime during the wait period, I'd have probably been like, "Hey, we should take this blindfold off him." Like, Fagley, what's good, man?
oh, yeah.
He's he's kind of drooling over Avril's shoulder. He's like, "Oh, sorry, it's kind of a comfortable ride, not having to walk everywhere."
I
You're
mean,
welcome.
They used like feathers for stuffing for pillows and stuff. I bet it was kind of soft.
I was
Except
quite
for all
soft.
the mithril plate armor.
It's in
hey,
the way. If it wasn't for that armor, I bet it would be very soft.
I just want to say thanks again for killing that party.
So, yeah, my pleasure. I didn't anticipate the kidnapping part, but
Well, hey, you know what? We got you. We came back and we totally saved your life. They were about to sacrifice you.
it appears that way. I do appreciate the help.
Hey,
No worries.
and anytime, anytime.
I don't think that frees you up from your favor, though, Nietzsche.
What? I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, okay, okay. What? That's fine. You know,
Do
just
I get a favor?
saved your life, but that's yeah. It's all, hey, cool. Thanks.
But
Harm's way the whole time.
exactly, and that wasn't part of our deal.
Right.
So, well, thank you all for the ride back. I gotta be going now. And he
Fucking
winks,
bards.
winks towards Runner as you guys had split off.
Wait, I don't get a favor?
Why did he wink at me? Was I propositioned? What does that mean?
It's probably
Can,
the lack of shirt.
I would like to discuss something with Runner after the whole embarrassing bit,
Okay.
since he's like head of a lab or whatever now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and there's this creature that eats spells, right?
Is there?
It's one of the weirds.
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Spell gorger weird.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
I would basically discuss with you an idea for putting that kind of um, ability from that kind of weird into an article of clothing or armor.
Oh, that's intriguing. So you're thinking about like making a material that could absorb spells or absorb magical power?
Yeah, basically, I'm trying to talk about um, making a mantle of spell resistance, but like story wise.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly that's like right up my alley. So like that would absolutely be something I would want to get into. Did we
You
get renown?
you guys did get see, you guys got 2 renown, so that's Golgari.
So as an independent researcher, I do get 2d6 competent attendance and access to a lab. So yeah,
So
dude, I could totally use my lab to my research group and stuff towards something like that. I would love to do a research project like that.
so Avril, if you want to use that renown that you would have gained there to use that towards joining the Gruul clans, we can discuss that, but that can be an option for you.
Yeah, yeah. That's where his focus is shifting now, is to getting into the base level of the Gruul and trying to figure out the hierarchy, basically, so he can get his hit list down.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you want to put two renown into Gruul, we'll discuss how that looks in the DMs.
All
But
right.
I got to get some names, is why.
Yeah.
I have.
Am I at 12 or 13?
So you got what was it, 3 from the last one? So that puts you at 10, I believe, right?
I didn't have it written down.
Okay, I think you were at 10 with the last mission you guys accomplished,
Okay. So I'd
and
be
then
at
so that'll be
12
12.
now. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, I was at 11.
You should be even with me, and I was at 11 at the end of last year.
Yeah. So it's probably 13 then.
I know that I had the most.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in the ranks we're in for a little bit. We got to get up to 25 to get to the next rank.
Is there like a handout or something for the renown, or is that in
It's
it underneath the page somewhere?
it's in the Ravnica book under each clan's
Okay.
section.
Yeah, I was like looking through the side things. I was like, am I just missing this, or is it just not there?
Yeah, no, I didn't make handouts for those because content sharing. I figured everybody could see it. I will make a tracker for you guys to keep track of your renown. That might be important later. Um, yeah, well, that's pretty much the end of this session, guys. I appreciate you guys playing. We'll you guys can complete your long rest, and we'll pick it up next week. Hopefully with Una next time.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching
Alright.
Yeah, that
tonight.
was dope.
Yeah, did not see that going that way at all.
We
I can't
appreciate
believe
you.
that worked.
Yeah,
We had just the right combination of characters to make it.
haste and invisibility is a powerful combo.
Yeah,
Super crazy.
that was awesome.
Yeah, at least he stopped rolling ones when it started to matter.
Right? It was just like
Just glad
shit
that
rolls
my-
all the way up until like shit would hit the fan, and then it was just all of a sudden like, dice, do your thing.
Seeing how bad my rolls were tonight, I'm glad that I was able to contribute through haste rather than just missing every spell I cast tonight.
For sure. I had some yeah, I wasn't really sure how that was gonna happen. Like, it's probably a good thing you guys did. do it that way because I had made the encounters for 5 level 6 characters so, at the time. So it's probably a good thing you guys did it that way.
Yeah, at first I was like, okay, we can take this fight, and then it started going. I was like, maybe he wants us to run.
Hey,
Well,
I got 9 independent researchers.
Of course, I remember Gotti using cacklers and chain demons. Wiped our entire crew. It's just me.
Cacklers and chain demons are a vicious combo.
you guys didn't go up against the Mayhem Devil. That was going to be a rough one. Oh, and the
That big guy.
yeah, the big guy.